Oh, there we go. Sometimes the recording software takes a couple seconds to initiate. So, as we can see from the map, in Roll20, we'll go with this. First of all, when you actually exit the ethereal plane from that weird happenstance,
Mm-hmm.
the remainder of the combat just doesn't seem to exist anymore.
What do you mean?
They're just, all the other people are gone.
Oh, okay. Is the scary druid lady still there?
Nope.
Interesting. But I'm not in the ethereal plane anymore.
Correct. You were getting
Where's my player?
comfortable. You were getting
You
comfortable
got rid
with
of
the
you got
black
rid
and
of my
white.
player token too.
Oh, I added the new person there, so I was like, well, let's go ahead and remove that one. Yeah, I mean it's okay either way. You get super used to the comfortability of finally being back out of the ethereal or ethereal plane, not astral, because that's a different one entirely. And not too long later, realizing how quiet the forest is, you're kind of just blink for a second, and you're not in the forest anymore.
Okay.
I kind of just need to DM it. So
DM Fiat.
Where am I if I'm not at the forest?
you're in the waiting room for the company.
Was I daydreaming? It was a dream, wasn't it?
Nope.
Damn it.
Tilly is there, and you're sitting down. She kind of like has a step stool ready, and like pokes you in the forehead to make sure that you're there, and then we'll. Oh, okay, sorry. I just needed to make sure. I think we're fine. Good. You have some more party members.
Okay, I'm confused. What's happening? Are we just retconning that didn't happen?
We're gonna say that it's still happened. All events are canon, but you've just been snapped out of existence, and the other characters are not there anymore.
Okay. But I'm back at the.
You're back in the waiting room for the company in Waterdeep.
Okay. Am I still a part of the company?
Nothing. There was no like retcon. There was no retconning here.
Okay. I'm just confused how I got here.
You look underneath your chair, and you see kind of like a chalk outlined arcane circle.
Did they fucking summoning circle me?
Yep.
I feel like that's kind of racist.
How?
I'm a tiefling! This is so racist!
Teleportation circle is what I thought you were saying. Nothing about summoning circle. I don't. Is that like a bring demons to existence thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's not what I meant. I meant the teleportation circle, the one that you have to draw with chalk, or on the ground that takes like 10 minutes to cast.
Okay, that's less funny.
Is
there anyone else in the waiting room?
No, they happen to be in doing their interviews.
Okay. Let's go do that then.
Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting to do that, but we'll do that. That seems good. Gives you the opportunity to learn a bit.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have to find where I put it. Pardon me while I find my list of questions.
You lose your questions.
Yeah, I have a list of questions. I wasn't expecting to go through the interview process. I was expecting them to just walk out. But I think the interview process is a good idea.
I
It'd be
just
nice
need
to
a
put people
second
on the spot. Yeah, you're good.
for the big transition of being in the forest and now I'm here.
You're good. I just need to find the. Let me just pause the recording real quick. Okay. All right. Back to the thing. As you come to where you were standing, and now you're suddenly in a new environment again. Back in the waiting room office. Tilly's kind of gently poking at your forehead to make sure that you're real, before backing off, realizing that her teleportation circle was actually done correctly. The other two people start to walk out from the Victoria's office. So for the two new people, I do have that for you. There's Victoria Stormrider, who is the big boss lady for the office. She's the one that sits behind the head desk and is in charge of maintaining all of the contracts and maintaining the headquarters for the office. And then she's like 6 feet tall, and then Tilly is the little anxious assistant who is about 2.5 to 3 feet tall.
Is Tilly a halfling or is she just short of?
I think she's a halfling. I believe so.
Okay.
Why doesn't the cook introduce their character?
Hey, boss lady. Nice to meet y'all. I'm Gornak Tahuna. I come from a tribe a little bit to the east, and I'm out here because I want to cook for good people, give good, and then I want to go hunt my own food. Looking at Gurnak, you see a very lean half-orc wearing just a loose shirt with a bit of a, just kind of like a gaudy emblem just sitting on his chest. He's his shoulders and arms are covered in tribal tattoos, and he's got kind of a reddish-brown hair, you notice when he walks in.
As you're walking into the room, Zoe, why don't you go ahead and introduce your character as well?
So, Vayatala walks in. She seems to be a bit quiet. She's a bit of a fish out of water. She's just dotted the lines. And she comes out, shakes the hands of the other two. She is a moon elf with this dark blue, smooth skin and this long black hair. She says, "I'm sure it'll be a pleasure working with you.
That should be mighty fine. As long as you tell me what you like to eat, nothing's worse than cooking for someone that says that they're fine with anything.
Well, normally I'm diplomatic, so fine with anything is my normal choice.
Tilly will also
Well, we'll
pop
find
up.
stuff you like eventually.
Tilly's also gonna speak up, little gentle interjection, and say, "Yeah, especially also when they also they don't end up liking what you made, even though they said they were good with anything."
Ah, you got a mighty fine point there. But I cook a bunch of different things. As long as you tell me what you like and you don't like, I'll try to make something nice for you. So you said something about a previous hire that we were going to be meeting to kind of get this ball on the rolling.
So, yeah, Tilly's still standing on a tool, a stool, which I guess is also a tool. And on the other side of the stool from where you are is a. If you want to go ahead and introduce your character, Sarah.
You see a very confused looking tiefling. She's got greenish skin that like fades into red around the like her limbs and around her face. Not wearing a lot of clothing. What she is wearing is all leather and like looks like there's singe marks over a lot of it. She has this looks like a rod for, but not like it doesn't really look like a magical rod. It's got cloth wrapped around both ends, once again burnt, and she's just got like the smell of a bit of burnt hair and also like some kind of accelerant, maybe.
Smells like
And-
gasoline and fire.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's it.
The smell of
She's got
fire is usually a
tattoos.
bad sign.
Yeah, she's got tattoos down both arms and like along her tail too. She just kind of shakes her head to get the lingering effects of teleportation out of it, and kind of leans around Tilly and just waves at you two. Hi.
Aloha, bra. No, how you doing? Seen bits out of it. Do you need some soup? Some skewers? I got kebabs.
No, I'm good. I guess I'm better here now than wherever we were before.
Well, I never caught your name, miss. What's your name?
It's Sarah.
Oh, nice to meet you, Miss Sarah. I'm Glenak.
Cool. Yeah, I wasn't really expected to be teleported here. Kind of was in the middle of a job, which I guess we're not gonna be doing now. So,
That's always something.
Some is better than the last.
Tilly, do you still have that list of like jobs we could go on?
Oh yes, I actually have. I have quite a few things here for you too. Hold on. She will go get Victoria, who's going to be a lot more direct and pragmatic without the stutter or pauses in the middle.
Stop moving like a chicken cat.
So we were like in the middle of like a quest that was going on, but like there was a whole list of stuff we had, like different jobs we could take. And like we don't necessarily have to keep doing the same job that like everybody else was doing before. So I guess it's the in character tab
Oh, I have
for the company.
something.
Oh, do you have a new one?
That was just for your initiate quest. I have a list of 8 other ones that are pre-planned.
Okay, let's do those then.
Yeah.
I just figured doing a different quest might.
Yeah, that'll help. So if you give us a moment, we actually have back in the library back there, past our office, we have a couple we have a few people who wanted to talk to you about their potential options. Oh, sorry, that's Tilly. So yeah, hold on. Let me go get Victoria, and we'll be able to talk over it.
Okay.
Okay. So we've got a few people here. We're going to introduce you to. We have. Let's start off with this. Before we, I'm gonna retcon that. They're not back there. We'll set up a meeting with them, based off of which ones interest you.
Okay.
So Victoria states we have a few options. I noticed that the other individuals that you were originally traveling with ended up being dispersed back to a variety of locations throughout Faerun. It seems that when we tried to summon them here, everything just kind of sent them in random directions, as teleport does sometimes. For the group, I'm going to end your current contract, Sarah. At least for them, they'll form their own group somewhere else. I feel like these individuals would probably work better with you. So let's provide the list of the options here. There is a mysterious and ancient tome that has found its way into Candlekeep, whispering secrets and enchanting all who come near. It seems your expertise is needed to decipher its contents. Tilly will provide her assistance as you explore the hidden knowledge within. The fate of history itself may rest in your hands. That is one of our options. We have somebody who is interested in, and I will provide all of this in the in character section, so it's written down for you guys to read once I'm done. We have another area up north that has been suffering a continuous and relentless frost storm. Your mission would be to retrieve an ancient artifact rumored to weaken the source of the icy power, brave frozen wildernesses, and bring warmth and hope back to the land. Additionally,
That sounds good.
we have a city down south that is facing a grave threat. There's some form of. Let me just read what it has here. It faces a grave threat as some individuals, along with the person who's sought assistance, has stumbled across a portal to Avernus, which is apparently the first layer in the 9 hells. Your task would be to find them, and if possible dissuade from making a pact with dangerous devils. And lastly, we have a jungled peninsula that has started to notice that their resurrection and healing magics have not been as effective as of recently, and are looking for people who might be good with medicine or healing to be able to bring back or deal with whatever is causing this lack of healing and restoration.
Okay, is that all of them?
Yeah, I thought there was more. There's not.
Oh, so I don't really know how have any kind of healing magic. Do either of you? Like, what do you all do?
So above game, I'm mechanically a monk, but
Okay.
yeah. This is how I interpreted the jobs as they were told to us in character.
Scary book. The North. The North. Yeah.
The North real cold.
Perfect. Highway to Hell. Yeah, that's a good one. Traveling to the adventure book to meet Mowgli. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Those are actually pretty accurate.
Is like immediately drawn to the cold one, trying to help a large group of people, like a small civilization, is one of her top priorities. Trying to, she thinks that that's the most noble thing, but also that it'll paint her and her family in the best light.
Well, sitting here, the North being real cold, they're not staying warm. Just, I agree. It sounds like something that we should do. People deserve a warm place to rest, some good food in the stomach. But I think me and Miss Sarah here need to get some better clothes, because I don't think going up north when we wearing basically our skivvies are gonna be a good idea.
Yeah, can I get an advance on like some like warm clothing? Cause yeah, this is about all I have. I didn't get a whole lot with me when I left the carnival, so
Well, oh sure, yes. We will provide. We'll provide a set of winter clothing for each of you.
But first, before we decide on where to go, we didn't get Sarah's opinion here.
I'd be good with either the cold thing or the
Opposite.
I don't know. I feel like the devil thing, like the Avernus, might be okay, but as far as I
Okay.
know, devils are kind of resistant to fire, and most of what I do is light things on fire, so that may not work super well.
Okay, I didn't want to bring it up, but you being a tiefling lady, I didn't know if you wanted to go to face hell and stuff. I didn't want to bring that up.
I mean, it's not like I
Oh,
am.
It sounds like a match made in
I-
heaven.
I've never really seen a devil before, so I don't really feel one way or another about it. Like,
I see.
as far as I know, my grandpa just made a deal to get out of some gambling debts, and I look like this now. So,
ACC. If only some family matters were so simple. So, are we pretty much set on going to the north here to find some magic to help stop the cold?
yeah, I think that's a good plan.
Okay, well, if you wait until Tomorrow we actually have gathered all of the representatives here in the city and paid for their lodging for a couple nights.
Okay.
So we will, if you want to take a night on the town or relax or do something around the city, we can be back here, let's say tomorrow evening. So right now it's
Yeah.
probably like early afternoon, so you roughly have 30 hours.
Hmm. Oh, I'm new to the town now. As I said, I was coming from the east side here, of the continent, and I'm still trying to get my bearings. And Sarah, you been here long?
Been
Or
here
you,
like a
Miss Elf
week,
Lady?
literally.
Oh, how about you, Miss Elf Lady?
Lee lives in Waterdeep. We moved after a tragedy hit our home, but we've lived here a long time. I can show you around.
Ah, I want to get myself some good food. Nothing brings people together more than breaking the bread and sharing story. And since we're going to be going off to the north here, I think we deserve to talk story and kind of get to know each other, what we can do.
Yeah, I could use a drink too after the day I've had.
The Great Drunkard. Does that sound good?
You know what?
Sure.
Let's go.
Do you know the way? Because like honestly, if you asked me to point out a single street here, I would not be able to.
To the
I'm not quite sure I
unexpected,
can read.
visitor to the city, you could easily get lost. So, is Zoe's Moon Elf character? What was the name again?
Venatala. Or Veo, if that's easier.
Venatala? You want to
Veo Tala. Yeah.
Oh,
Veo?
fail.
Yeah, can we nickname it?
Yeah.
Okay, Veo.
Get it name.
Okay.
Yeah. Tala. Mm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you lead the way because you know where we're going.
Okay. Yeah, take us on down. I got some gold. I might not have been a good businessman, but I have a little bit of savings.
Oh, we get like a salary from the company too, so
Well, Miss Vale and I were just hired. I don't think we get paid yet.
Oh, you do.
We haven't even done any work.
You'll get paid in a week. And
no, I mean you get paid on like retainer. Like it like in addition to like doing jobs, they just pay you to just chill.
Yep.
Ah, I see.
they presume that you're. Yeah, so basically, just so that way you give complete focus to the company and their
We have an
adventuring stuff, they
on-call
provide
salary.
you. You have an on-call salary of 10 gold a week.
We're on retainer.
Yeah.
Okay. So which alcoholic establishment did you hope to visit?
The Great Drunkard.
Okay. Is that on the interactive map that you found?
Yeah, it's by the market.
Okay. Presuming that you know that information, you can guide the party there pretty easily. Is Veo native to Waterdeep?
Yeah, her family lives there, and she's grown up here.
It's hard to hear you sometimes.
Sorry. Her family lives here, so she's just grown up here.
Oh, okay, cool. I am doing that. Okay. What's your character's name? Not Zoe, but Raja. What's your character's name? Is that your character's name?
Gionak. Yeah, Gionak.
Gionak. I don't know how to do that.
GHURNUQ.
Can you spell like out, typed out somewhere?
Yeah, let me do that for in character chat one sec. Sorry.
Okay.
I think I actually just put in character descriptions with a picture of the character. Like Gionak Tahuna.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Cool.
Yeah. The first things first, I guess there's no trouble on us getting to the Great Drunkard.
Correct.
Okay, first things first, I'm going to go straight up there and ask for any specials and to get 3 orders of it, if I can, with 10 gold.
You're just giving your... Oh,
No, he's asking for food specials and seeing how much he can get.
oh, because that's fair.
Yeah.
You have background. Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing what I... Like, if the specials come out to more than 10 gold, I'm not going to get 3 sets of specials for me and the party.
There's no way it's going to be more than 10 gold. 10 gold is, like, enough for food, lodging for, like, a week.
Oh, yeah. Like, what people make to live comfortably is around 14 gold a week. So
yeah, there's no way.
It would probably cost like 1 gold, 5 silver to get everybody maybe 1 or 2 rounds of drinks. It's really not that expensive.
Yeah, then that's what I'll do.
Okay.
And I'll offer like everyone some of my my custom-made rations. They look they seem to be a little bit more red than normal meat jerky. And if anyone partakes, let me know.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
get
looks
it.
great.
Yeah, it's really spicy. Like it's got like chili flakes and basically a lot of you'll start with a slight burn, but it's got like a kind of like a more full body taste. It'll tingle the tip of your tongue and then but it's got a good flavor, even though you'll feel your sinuses clearing a bit.
Alright, I mean, I guess I'll try some. How spicy is it? Is it, like, super spicy?
Above game, if you're going to a Thai restaurant, be about a 4 on the spicy scale.
Sarah's eyes are watering.
It was just like
Yeah,
trying to
that's,
hold a good image.
That's
But-
Before
really...
the fire
yeah.
around you, I just assumed you'd like the hot food. My bad.
No,
my bad. I got something more sweet.
I'm not very good at spicy food.
Oh, okay, good to know. I'll write that down.
I'm gonna wave down a barmaid.
Hey, what's up? How can I help?
What do you have for, like, drinks here?
Okay, well, I, I'm kind of new here. Give me a second. Let me.
I think the last needs some milk first too.
Okay. Let me. Did you want milk? She looks at you, sees that you're crying a little bit, doesn't read the insight check, like, yes, probably.
No, I'd like whiskey.
Okay, we can do that then. Okay, that let me pull up my little cheat pad here. Yeah, I'll go get your whiskey.
Great, thank you.
She'll come back with a little like heck. She's got something called Dragon's Breath whiskey. It's smoky, peaty whiskey that's rumored to be distilled near active volcanoes.
Okay.
That'd be
Tastes like cinnamon.
it. So she brings it to you, and then
Mhm.
lights it on fire.
Okay, after the spicy food, Sarah takes a drink of this and seems completely unaffected.
I hope that's fine. I'm guessing we'll just put that on the
Lonak.
Gearnock.
Yeah.
Good. On Gearnock's gold and a half tab there.
Okay, cool, thank you. Ugh. Yeah, don't ever feed me jerky that's that spicy again, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's why I asked you guys. Tell me what you like and don't like. The only person that
I'm okay
answered
with
was
like a little
Mayo.
bit of spice.
Okay. I apologize. Where I come from, that's just a little bit of spice. So you're more of the sweet and savory.
Yeah.
Understood.
I
So,
don't know,
Miss
people
Vale, you had some of the rations. Did you like it?
Veo, while eating it, she thinks it's like pretty spicy. Like it's good to her, but she's trying to just like make out that it's not spicy at all. Like there's nothing to it. Like, oh yeah, I mean this is child's play, you know.
Oh, I want to show you some of my home dishes then. If you think this is good, I can show you some of my home dishes later. But the whole reason we came
what
here is to
you've
get to
got.
know each other. Oh, sorry, was that?
Just say, let's see what you've got. In
Well,
time.
nothing right now. Nothing right here. I need to get some ingredients. I've only had some of the more veggies and mushrooms I've gathered as I was going around in my travels. Meat don't really keep too well when you're just traveling. But the whole reason we came here was to get to know each other, yeah? So, I'm Gonak. Gonak Tahuna, but you can just call me Nuk or Gia, whatever works for you. Where I'm from, I don't really want to get into. I will just say I'm from the East, yeah? Coming over here, my goal is I want people to have good food. I want to share food and make sure people are good. It's what my mama did. It's what I want to do. But mind it. If we're going out in a fight, at this point, Giona takes out just a big knife and shows it, like in places on the table. I know how to fight. This knife, multiple uses. It's a deboning knife, but in a pinch, it'll slice up a body just as well if we need to. But if we can avoid it, I don't want to fight. You know, if we can talk, that'd be nice too.
I'm from just a few streets down. I just want to show the world that, you know, not all elves are high and mighty and condescending. You know, us moon elves, we're just like everyone else, and you know, I just want my family just to be, appreciated like everyone else, and not, looked down on for being snobby, because we're not. That's not who we are.
Oh, well, so far you seem nice. You took jerky from a dirty chef like me, so I think you starting off on a good foot.
Yeah. So you're what do you do? Like at a fight, what do you do?
Question. I try and do as much different things as I can. You know, I'm good at moving around quickly. I have a rope. I'm mobile. I try and be mobile. I have my rapier. You know, very important to move quickly and unexpectedly. But I'm trying to do everything, just everything that's not, casting spells. My sisters already do too much of that, and look where that's got them. Still in the house at 27. God.
Aren't elves
Yeah.
generally supposed to stay around the house at that age? Yeah. No, is
Well,
that
being in
how
the
elves
house at
work?
that age is fine, but I've, helped a village. What have they done? You know, they're just teaching each other spells and never using them.
I'm sensing a little bit of family rivalry there.
A little?
Just a smidge.
They've been stuck in
Okay,
the
and
home since
then
until 27. I think he's saying.
nah,
I think she's saying a whole lot more than just a little rivalry. Yeah.
nah. What's your job with the company? What did you get hired for?
Talking to Vale or Diana.
Nah.
Oh, Tanak. Well, there wasn't too many options when they were giving me it. So I pull out the sending stone, a red amulet with the symbol of the company on the front. I'm the secretarian, so my goal is to make sure people are comfortable, as happy as they can be in our little party here, and then when this thing works, give a call to the office if they need any follow up on things.
Handy. And then Veo.
The obviator, what matters is taking action, and action requires plans, and I make the plans.
Okay. So, I'm the decisionist, which basically means I pull out my company coin and place it on the table. Anytime there's a vote, I can put this down, and my vote counts twice. So,
I see.
I hope not to have to use it a whole lot, but I mean it can come in handy. For combat,
Certainly.
Mhm.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy. Are there any like open flames within 30 feet of me?
Quite a few. The establishments don't have like all of the lighting for the entire place is flame candles.
It's all candlelight. Yeah.
Yeah, none of it's magically lit either. This is not the place for
Yeah.
that. They didn't have enough. They didn't have enough. It looks like they didn't have enough of a care to worry about magical, non-magical lighting.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to make all the flames that are within like 30 feet of me to like flicker a bit and then brighten. And then I'm gonna use control flames to like draw flame from like the candle on the table back into my drink that has gone out.
So the entire room starts to like brighten after a little bit of flickering, everybody's looking around, and now with this display, the entire room is focused on you as well.
Hey, Vale, your sisters do that too? You send the magic ladies like Miss Sarah here.
A trick or two up my sleeve. I pull out the some of my purified water from my alchemist supplies, and I use shape water and quickly try and reverse some of what's going on. Maybe put a little in the drink.
Immediately cover my drink with my hand. Be like, don't you fucking dare water this down. What is wrong with you?
Hey, water and whiskey, sometimes it blooms the flavor.
Yeah, like a drop or two.
Yeah, but we don't know what Vale was doing. Maybe they were just going to do a drop of it in there. You never know. You just stopped her right away.
Before the water, as the water is like sort of floating above the drink, I freeze it in the air into like spherical, like ice spheres, basically.
Okay, so you do know a bit of magic. You lied.
That's my
No.
one thing, you know. My
Okay.
parents said learn one cantrip, but yeah, I picked the cool one.
Pun intended, of course. Yeah.
Oh, fun. Oh, fun. I'm just over here. I punch things, I cut things, and then I cook the things.
I start fires.
And Ms. Vale can put them out. Match made in heaven. Or maybe hell. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Is this your first time leaving home, Vale?
No, I've helped village people before. That some call me a hero. They didn't know that. Yeah, I helped a village. They were being gouged out of all their gold and silver pieces, but thanks to just some words of encouragement and a bit of action, things turned around.
Can I insight check that?
Sure, go for it.
I get a 5.
You believe that they see themselves as somebody who's saved a village.
Cool. Good to know that we've got somebody with some adventuring experience.
I traveled from the east side of the continent over to this side. So I know my way around some of the local fauna, local food, local beasts. I'm a good tracker. But most of my time has been spent doing little pop-up stands for food in different villages as I made my way across. So
Okay. That'll probably be handy when we're going up north.
well, part of
Or
the reason
are we going up north, or are we just going someplace cold? Is it just cold in the middle of nowhere?
They said up north.
Yeah, it said up to the north. There's some magic going on causing this big old storm. So we gotta send something about this doohickey that will help reduce the storm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not super good with directions, so at least not here in Faerun. I used to work is a strong term. I used to roll with a carnival that basically roams through the Feywild and goes from dimension to dimension. So
Wait,
only recently left, and I'm kind of still getting used to stuff staying in one place, if that makes sense.
well, to be honest, I didn't know there was other dimensions, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, well, yeah, now you know. Well, yeah.
I'm just gonna
Big
keep
world.
sipping my drink and just kind of soak this in a bit. uh,
Your universe just got larger.
and I'm like just sitting here like, man, I just learned there's a thing across the ocean going to this
Wait,
tomb.
did you really not? Oh, Han.
I thought there was just one landmass, just one continent, maybe a couple islands, but Mom
No,
didn't
there's
tell me
like
nothing.
there's like whole other worlds that are separate from this one. You have to like go through a magical portal to get to
You
them.
should slower. Don't blow his mind too quickly.
No,
Well,
it's best to get it all out
do
at
they
once.
have
Just
good
trust
food?
me.
Do they have good food?
Sarah looks like she's having too much fun fucking
There's-
with him.
One of the waitresses comes by. She comes back with the order of the other drinks for the table, and she says, "Oh yeah, there's also like realms that are on this plane of existence, but not at the same time. It's kind of cool."
I'm
Anyways,
just doing like that
enjoy.
Squidward like future in my chair. Okay. Ah. Well, more places to find ingredients, yeah? Oh, shit. Well, good way to stay away from the people I don't want to see, so
Where
maybe if I go to a different...
you know about T? Where did you
I just
where did
kind
you
of
think
thought, like,
Avernus was when
I thought it was
Maybe
to the
you was
south.
telling us?
Maybe near the equator.
Yeah, that was to the south.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
Just
thought it was
vertically,
like
not
the
horizontally.
Yeah,
underdog.
south is hot.
Just like-
north is cold, right?
Just like
Oh, hun.
vertically, like horizontally north and south, not vertically north and south. There's a
No, I
difference.
thought it was in the same place as the underdog.
the Underdark's a different dimension, hun.
Well, both people call it hell.
Like, yeah, you go down to get there, but it's not this plane.
Oh. Well,
Out of character, I believe it might be. I think it's just the dark, like it's underneath. I don't think it's
No,
like
it's like it's literally like
a whole separate
almost
plane.
it's almost an entirely separate plane. It just happens to be contiguous with the material plane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
if you read
It's a seamless
Spelljammer and did
it's a seamless
Spelljammer-
transition.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
seamless transition. They're like next to each other, but like because the Underdark, if I remember correctly, there's like literally a god that was like crawling around down there, blind and crippled, and where he crawled through his acidic blood ate the tunnels that became the Underdark. It's like this
yeah,
weird.
it was one of the abyssal demons.
That makes me
Yeah.
During, like the big war between the devils and demons that fled there, and then that's where the drow, like god, also came from. Was kind of born from the blood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking D&D lore is weird.
I like it.
Yeah,
It makes me happy.
yeah. If I remember correctly, the Underdark's about the only other plane that's like contiguous with the material plane. And I guess
Yeah.
it still is kind of a material plane. It's
Also
just
the
got like there's
ethereal
some
one.
rules that are different.
I guess the
It's
ethereal
basically
is
got,
just
like, a magic
everywhere.
border.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because I'm sure the ethereal is also in the Underdark, right?
Yeah.
So
The what?
The ethereal plane, yeah, is kind of behind everything. But yeah, the reason the Underdark's, it's easy to think of it like, oh, you just go down and you're in the Underdark, but like, there's no end to going down in the Underdark. It just keeps going down.
Yeah, I thought that's at the bottom that that's where you start to find the hells. I thought the Underdark was like, layer 0 of hell. Since I just learned Avernus is layer 1.
No, the hells are like a whole different thing, and
Well,
yeah, they have layers. I'm gonna start. Can I start drawing like a cosmology diagram for him based on like what I've learned roaming with the caravan?
and the
just with,
more
like,
you draw, the more I'll drink.
I'm just like drawing it on the table with like water condensation.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
nodding my head because I don't want to be offensive. I'm like, yeah. Ah,
So you've got like the planes up here that are all kind of like aligned with like good stuff, and there's like some over here that are like lawfulness, and then there's like chaos, and then there's the what's it? Leo, you would know. What's it called? That one plane that like the elves want to get back to? Um,
The
like
Feywild?
no, not Feywild. That
no. There's like the
like
actual elven god has it.
like
Roll me,
Aura something.
Sarah.
I think made it.
Roll me a history check.
If it makes you guys feel better, I rolled a natural 1 on my history check, so it's a 0.
Oh no.
Yeah, I could roll on as well.
Yeah, for sure.
16.
Okay. It's hard for you to know. It's the concepts of that kind of plane take a large amount of years of study to completely comprehend and understand and know the difference between all of them.
Anyway, I had a friend back at the carnival that would be able to tell you all about it. But yeah, so there's a bunch. I'm not super knowledgeable about most of them.
So
I just
here is what Sarah draws out for you guys. Let me open that up. And then
by the way, out of character, the realm I was talking about is Arvandor.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what it was. I thought that was in the Eberron setting and not the Greater Faerun. So I know Eberron has its own like elven plane as well.
No, I think it's because the first one of the Arborea. I think it depends on whether you're doing Great Wheel cosmology, the World Tree cosmology,
Yeah.
or the
Okay.
World Axis cosmology, but it exists in all three of them. It's just in a different place.
Okay, yeah. I was never a big fan of Faerun and the Forgotten Realm setting. I always enjoyed like the Eberron setting more because I'm Arcana punk to the core.
That makes sense.
just to not make things way too complicated for gear the first time, this is what you start off with.
Okay.
It's just the material inner Shadowfell, Feywild.
Yeah. So
You start to go outward into the outer planes, and then he like starts. You can tell that he's not.
his
able
eyes
to...
just glaze over.
Yeah, there's too much
I
alcohol
go
in his system
wall-eyed.
by that time.
Oh, okay, yeah. Huh. Neat.
But I mean, this will at least like when I use fire magic, it comes from that plane of fire.
Yeah. So, I appreciate what you're doing for me, Michelle. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't want to be a liar. I do not understand anything you're saying. I just know that there's like different layers of the sandwich that we call our universe now. And I'm just sitting here you're trying to explain the ingredients when I still don't even know the recipe. So
I'm gonna give
appreciate what you're doing.
Raja a DM inspiration die. By the way.
Oh, neat.
The universe
know
is
that
a
was a
sandwich inspiration.
It's because they're a chef character, and they're like, I don't understand, but sandwich.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Real quick, I just need to grab some
Sandwich. Mm.
anti-itch cream.
Just grab a bite of the universe real quick.
surprisingly bland, and then it just burns your nostrils. Like, you don't get any flavor, but it just burns your nostrils, and
Mhm.
you don't know why. It feels like you just had like a peanut butter and Vapo rub sandwich.
Ew, concerning.
Because once you put too many ingredients in something, all the flavors just turn into nothing.
Right.
I'm about to start rereading food descriptions, so then when I start cooking for the party, I know how to describe the food to them.
There you go. That way you can make everybody hungry. That'd be great.
Yeah, that's my goal.
Mm.
Because like I cook in real life, but I'm bad at describing the food in real life. So it's like, oh goddamn! No, don't fizz over. Fuck.
It was your
Okay,
mind.
poor.
It's a representation of your mind, your character's mind. Just
I
now.
know.
No, don't fizz over. Blackout drunk. I don't know to say that. Like,
What is Veo drinking while we're chilling out?
Um. Well, she's all about the common people's image, so just trying to get the most popular. You know, it doesn't matter to her what it tastes like. You know, she knows it'll be finished soon. So, yeah, she just grabs the most common, maybe a special just to fit in.
My character is drinking rum and getting it mixed with the different non-alcohols that are available.
Do you like? Does your character? Sorry.
What? What's that? What about my character?
As I say, does your character get loads of like things mixed together because you can sort of intuit?
Yeah. So like, and you'll see he'll take like out a notepad while he's eating and drinking, and just basically writing notes about what he's imbibing in or eating, just because he's trying to figure out what's in it and how he'll make it. Because if we're just like kind of chatting and sharing what we're good at, my character will end up sharing that like, yeah, he's got cook supplies, he knows how to use brewer supplies and all that.
Yeah. Vaya will just go on about being actionable in many situations. So, you know, talks about alchemist supplies. You know, that's given by the company. That's a good reason because alchemy is not something she's done before, but she wants to learn and be good in different situations. But yeah, she's got some other things up her sleeve. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she just wants to not feel useless. I think that's a bit of a driving motivation. Yeah, because that's how she sees her. Yeah, and it's also like how she sees her sisters in not like a mean way, but like, you know, they're not doing all that they could.
Are you the youngest of your sisters?
it's like they're getting
Absolutely,
a degree in
yeah.
English, you know.
Yeah.
Right?
What's
Sorry,
that?
not maybe not English. Maybe liberal arts.
No, I got a degree in English. I agree. That was my
Okay.
first degree.
Oh no.
English or liberal arts or business. All of those are kind of poor choices for
Like,
careers.
I don't know what I'm going to do with my life, but I was told I needed degrees. Yeah.
Well, that's true because I mean, a lot of jobs
That happens
will
with any
only
degree, though.
a lot of jobs will only hire you if you have a college degree. So
Yeah.
might as well
Sarah's
get
the
an easy
kinda-
one.
Instead of getting a college degree, she's the kid who ran away to join the circus.
Perfect.
Garanuk failed to enter middle school. If we're talking about analogies, because I don't think there was school where he's from.
Yeah,
He's got the vibes of like the dude who's working in like a chain restaurant in the back, and you're like, "What the fuck are you doing here, dude? Go to culinary school."
Yeah.
He's just letting
Yeah,
he's
Get
just
the fuck
letting
out of here!
he's just letting things
Like-
cook
like-
right now.
It's the one worker at Burger King that believes in the food.
Why are you working at Applebee's, man? Get out of here!
Because
No.
because Apple believes in himself.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
I used to work at Applebee's. I mean,
I
I
used
was
to
a
work at
server
a
for a long
Denny's.
time.
Everybody has their trauma. I understand.
I was a
It's okay. I
server
used to
for a
work at a
long
Denny's.
time.
I had a knife pulled on me.
Woo!
I used to work
Violence.
back at the house. I used to pull knives on people.
Did you ever do
Oh,
that as a
man.
greeting? Like, say knife to meet you?
No.
Oh.
But
Oh,
I
no,
contemplated
that's
it
how
because
we
when I used to work closing, we'd have like different menus specifically because there'd only be one person there and be like somebody rings in a fucking deep dish pizza or something at Old Chicago. And I was like, you motherfucker.
No. The best is when people ask for like a. Oh man, I hate it when I have to cook a well done steak because no one wants a truly well done steak because they're gonna say it's dry when they get it.
When people ask for like a Caesar chicken salad, but without the chicken and with Thousand Island dressing instead.
Oh yeah. No, my favorite place was when I worked at a bar and people asked for a whiskey sour sub, vodka. Yeah. Or Manort. Oh. But yeah. So yeah, you kind of miss it, but Gearnuk or Gia would be explaining that that he's got a lot of training with cook's utensils, with and brewer supplies because his end goal is to save up enough money, get enough talent to open his own tavern.
That's a good. Is all your food gonna be that spicy?
Oh no. It's just what I grew up with. But I can cook sweet, I can cook savory, I can cook a little bit of bitter if people like the bitter foods. Like, but the thing is, these were my own rations. I didn't prepare anything. That's because I didn't know what you guys enjoy.
Yeah, I'm not big on spicy. Everybody always seems to think that like tieflings are good with spicy, but
Well, the last few
yeah, no.
tieflings I met really enjoyed spicy food, but
Yeah.
so I was like,
Fire
oh,
and spicy are two different things.
do you like smoky flavor in foods? Like,
Oh
the type of
yes,
bacon?
yes.
Oh, okay. I got some ideas for you now. You know about rice?
About what?
Rice? Like little white dots that are kind of fluffy to eat?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna show you a whole new world next time I get the chance.
Okay. Okay.
As Gearnut just writes in his little notebook, gonna make some brekkie.
We're going to make things nice and simple.
Can a DM
the
get
monk-
inspiration points?
So you're
Um,
you're just here adventuring, trying to get money for this restaurant, this tavern.
and also to get my own ingredients, ethically sourced.
I mean, still, you're not like the danger isn't throwing you off at all.
If y'all want to make an insight roll,
sure.
that's possible. But he's gonna
Sure.
be like, there's nothing that really worries me out this side.
That's
I
a
got
5.
10.
Okay, let me roll. Okay. So let me know your insight rolls.
10 and a 5.
Okay, yeah, and you're not reading. I got a 12 on my deception.
Right.
Yeah, you're like, you just see him kind of be a little somber
hold on
when
before
he
you
says that.
before you give your
Oh,
description.
my bad.
Before you do your description, give it a disadvantage because you are drunk due to the meaning of the universe.
Oh, okay. Well, the second roll was too higher, so.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
Yeah.
So, looking at Gia, you see he's a little bit somber when he says that, kind of touches his tattoos. But you think he's being honest. Like there doesn't seem to be much that really worries him. Maybe he's a little homesick.
Hmm. And you, Vale, you're not worried at all if we're gonna have to fight?
Flying is what I do best. Why should I be worried?
You just like I'll look her up and down. You don't really give off like a rough and tumble kind of air. It's all.
Not rough and tumble, but elegant and precise.
Something wrong with a little rough and tumble, though.
How old is Vale? How old does she look? Is it? Can I even tell? Like,
It's hard
or
to
is she just that
it's
kind
hard
of
to
age
tell.
for elves when it's like I can't tell if you're 40 or 400?
Well, her older siblings are 27 and still living at home.
Uh,
Now, is that 27 in human years, or is that 27 for the elf? Because then the elf is like baby teenager.
no, the same
Yeah,
years.
let's say
Elves mature at the same rate as a human. They just
Oh, okay, cool.
define adulthood differently.
yeah, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't break something immediately with just saying an age I wrote down quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
No,
good.
you're good.
No, they it's like a. There's
They
always
mature
the
at the
thing is
same
like
rate
people are
and then
like, oh yeah,
freeze.
there's a 40-year-old baby. It's like no, they're not like Grogu from like fucking Star Wars.
Yeah,
They're
they just freeze at a certain age and then suddenly get old really fast when they're near the end of their life.
yeah. But they age at around the same rate as humans. It's the emotional maturity that elves determines when an elf is an adult. That basically it's like, okay, you have experience, like enough for us to be considering you an adult. Kind of thing.
Hmm.
So yeah, a 27-year-old elf is like full grown.
Here, with a little bit of a slur, I can't really do a slur, like slurring my words with his voice. Here, we'll look at Vale and like, do your parents know you're leaving?
Uh, Veo says, "Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they know." It's like say if you want to roll insight on that.
No, one of my flaws is that I trust people very very easily, and especially if you're supposed to be my friends. I'm not going to roll insight on you. I trust you.
Then are they gonna like come looking for you at all? Do we have to worry about that?
No. They've got more important things to do.
Okay.
I didn't tell them about the village thing before I did that, but yeah.
What
I see,
you gotta
I see.
like what happened with this whole village thing? You gotta go into more detail.
Well, there was a baron, and there was a poor system in place for the villagers, and I talked to the villagers. They sort of saw what was wrong, and with my help, they rose up. That's all. There was no killing. It was just a disagreement.
Okay. Hopefully we don't have to do anything like that. Place we're going.
What? Why not? Why shouldn't we help the common folk? That's all I did.
I think Sarah was just saying it was kind of a complicated matter. Once
I
we
kind of
start
like
bringing
problems I could light on fire more.
But
Than
where's the
like,
fun in always having the same solution? Isn't the puzzle of it intriguing?
Giernak just takes a big sip of his drink and says, like, okay, so we got the interviews tomorrow, yeah? I'm going to turn in. Uncomfortable with what's going on between the two ladies here.
Okay.
All right, that sounds good.
What time is it? Like How far past dark, like sunset, are we?
Probably a few hours, maybe like 10:30-ish. You guys have spent a lot of time together, walking slowly, talking, having conversation. Time's passed
Yeah.
pretty quick.
Do you know where there's like a good inn around here?
Hmm.
Oh, it's a tavern, not an inn. I just go outside and not know where I'm going. I'm that drunk.
Just
start
wandered off
sleeping on
into
the
the
floor.
night.
That is a thought that you come to terms with. Roll me a survival check.
Survival check. Okay, I'm good at these.
It is disadvantaged still because you're inebriated.
Okay. Well, there goes my 23. Well, it's a 23 because I rolled a 19 and then a 20. So
Cool.
Nice.
You're able to find your way back to the company. They have lodging and free food for you while you are there.
Okay.
So you
I'm
have a
gonna get
place
my
to sleep
drunk
that
monkeys.
you know through your hazy mind. You're like, I just gotta go back to the place they said I could sleep.
I'm gonna go back to work and sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, do you know of any like good inns around here? I kind of want to like sleep on like an actual nice bed.
I've never been myself, but I've heard of the Lady Dreaming. That sounds like an inn.
Do you know which way that is?
Southwest, roughly. A
Okay.
couple.
I'm gonna go
Couple
find this
streets.
inn. Do you have a place to stay? Do you know where you're staying?
I mean, I'm not going to go back to my parents, but I mean, the company, or I could join you in the inn. It's fine. Either's
That's
fine.
kind of stuff. I'm just saying, it's kind of like a barracks type setup.
Okay, we can try the inn.
Okay. I'm
You
totally
s-
gonna let her lead the way to the end. I have no sense of direction.
You said ladies dreaming?
The Lady Dreaming, yeah.
Lady dreaming. Okay.
I hope it's not. I hope it's an inn. That would be so embarrassing, considering she's supposed to know her way around.
Watch me
just
show
sent her
up, and
to
it's
a
a fucking,
brothel.
it's a whorehouse. Yeah.
Yeah, when my
Yeah.
dad go there, he doesn't come back till the next day.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, she's just like totally convinced that it's an inn for some like obscure reason. She's never been.
Have you been there before?
No, she
Okay,
hasn't
good.
been there before.
Nestled amidst the bustling streets and cobblestone alleys of Waterdeep, the Lady Dreaming Inn beckons weary travelers and adventurers with its enchanting facade and promise of respite. Within an air of elegance and an aura of magic, this charming inn transports guests to a world where comfort and dreams intertwine.
Okay,
Two
this
singles
looks
then, Sarah?
perfect. Yeah.
Okay. In total, that should be around 100 gold for the night.
Okay, I do 360 degrees and walk outside.
360?
It's
That's
an old meme.
straightforward.
The moment you
It's
like,
the meme.
Oh, okay.
it doesn't look like
Okay,
it from
sorry,
the
sorry.
outside, but as soon as you get inside, like,
Yeah.
you can tell that everything has like a gold trim to it. There's like velvet red
It's the
couches.
nicest inn in town.
And but from the outside, including through the windows, it looks like just a normal inn.
I get why my family goes here sometimes on very special occasions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just turn around, walk straight back out.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I understand. Did you want to talk with anybody here, Veo?
No, I think
Okay.
she's trying to, not get herself in too deep. She's just trying to stick to Sarah for now. She doesn't want to be responsible for anything going on.
Okay.
She's trying to lay low a little bit.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, that was a bust. Sorry about that.
Is there like a city guard or something within like eye shot?
Roll me a perception check.
That is a 7.
No, it's one. It's kind of dark. You're a little like on the buzz portion where you still have full control of your motor functions and stuff. So it's just kind of like that little positive buzz feeling. So it's more like, no, I just don't see anybody right now. Plus, I'm way too shocked that rooms cost that much for a night.
You know what? Let's just like go back to the company because they have beds. We know where those beds are. Those beds don't cost 100 gold.
Yeah. Great idea. Fantastic idea.
All right. You guys are able to meander back to, without having to do any kind of survival check due to Sarah, or not Sarah, due to Vale.
Well, both of them have been here for a while. Like
Well,
at least a
Sarah's
week.
been a week,
Sure.
but have you looked at the map detail?
Oh no. That was purely facetious.
Okay.
Like a joke.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no. Like my eyes are rolling to the back of my head, and I don't even have a -1. It's like Gurnuck. Okay. So, I did write an in-character chat. I'll wake up early to make breakfast for the party.
Okay. What's your process for that?
I'm gonna wake up early, go over to the kitchens that which would have been the first thing I asked for facilities wise when I arrived. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna get a pan nice and heated up with some oil. I'm gonna dump that oil, put some fresh oil, and throw in some bacon. And get that bacon nice and crispy as I light a little bit of wood over it to give it a nice smoky flavor. And then next, I'm gonna throw in a bit of egg and start getting that going. Once that starts to go, I'll throw in some carrots, some peas, get those nice and al dente, and then throw in the rice to get everything crispy and start quickly getting that ready, so that once the party comes down, they have some bacon fried rice to enjoy. It's not spicy, it's savory and a bit salty.
The cooking thing that they have is not like a wow fancy, but it's like a functional. Because you are a new hire, so they just provided you the basics of what you would need for
Oh,
cooking.
no, I had my own cooking utensils for my background.
Oh, okay, good. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys wake up in the same room where there's like some nice ventilation. You guys wake up to the smell of, and the smell and sound of sizzling bacon.
I will say she's probably the last one awake. Sarah snores like a motherfucker. Sounds like someone sawing wood.
It's all good. I grew up as a half orc. I heard sawing bone.
Yeah.
And those usually had screams attached to them, so I can sleep through anything.
She's got that sprawled out ugly sleep where like there's like one of the pillows is like hanging off one of her horns.
Like kind of or Anna from Frozen?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh wait. Do you have to get new pillows every once in a while because you keep stabbing them with your horn because of all your tossing and turning? Yeah.
I imagine it's not super easy to be a tiefling and to side sleeper, depending.
Yeah, I wonder if tieflings should get those porcelain pillows that they have in like China and South Korea, where they just lay to have it rest their head.
They probably did. They probably just have like. No, she's wearing. She's got like horn muffs. They're like little. They're like padded.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. You know, when you toss and turn in your sleep, you rip the covers off of pillows just because while
Yeah.
you're moving. Your earmuffs never stay on through the night, I'm sure.
No, they're just like she's got like she's. It's like a padded sock basically that's over each horn.
There we go. All right.
Horn cozies.
Does Veo wake up on time?
Yeah, Veo has like sort of specific ways to go to sleep. She likes to have everything neat. Like this is because she doesn't like go around in like adventuring parties or anything. She normally like works mostly on her own. She has this very particular way of sleeping that's obviously just come down from being in like an elven, a moon elven family. So she's very particular, but yeah, she gets up on time. She's trying to be really conscious of not messing up this early.
Okay. And if Sarah's still asleep when Gia sees Vale walk into the little mess hall, I'm sure there is.
Oh,
Like,
Sarah's not waking up unless somebody wakes her up.
Oh yeah, no, I was about to say if like the moment I see Veo but not you, I'm gonna go up there and then start rapping on your door. Now tell Veo, no food until we all there. We share. And I go up there and then just start like beating on the door.
I like open it a crack and you see on the other side she looks a lot more demonic when she's half awake. It's like what?
Hey princess, we got brekkie ready. You said you'd like bacon, yeah? I cooked some bacon. And let you try some of the rice.
Is there bean juice?
Bean juice? Ah, I can whip something up, I'm sure.
There's coffee in this world, right? I don't want to role play in a
Yes,
world that
there
doesn't have
is.
coffee.
Mhm.
Oh, but here's the thing. When you say bean juice, I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm going to make a side roll to decide what kind of beans you're getting in your coffee.
Oh no.
You gotta be.
Pinto coffee.
Yeah, we got some black bean
Garbanzo.
coffee. Let's go.
Yeah.
Chickpea coffee. It just tastes like watery, wet hummus.
You got some bean sprouts in there. Little green stalks sticking out of a cup of muddy-colored water.
I'll do an investigation in the kitchen to see if I find something labeled bean juice.
Sure, you go for it.
Natural one.
Oh god.
What bean juice you do have is there's an unmarked container labeled beans on a piece of paper that's kind of wet stuck to the outside of the jar.
Okay, I'll take that, put it in a pot, just kind of brew it down until it's just a liquid.
Okay,
Strain it and put it in a mug.
there you go.
I come down and get a steaming mug and I take a sip and then she just like looks at you like you poisoned her.
I'd be like, well, I never heard of no bean juice, so I just took some beans. I put a little bit of salt and sugar in it and let it go on a pot for a bit, and then I served it to you. What? Can you show me what you mean next time, and I'll get it right next time.
I'm gonna go upstairs and get my pack and I come back down with like a little pour over kit
Mhm.
and some coffee. Can you just get me some fucking hot water, please?
Okay. I'll go grab some hot water.
While this is happening, Veo's just like staring at the food, just slowly, just like waiting, like, Sarah, hurry up. I'm waiting for this freaking food. It looks so good.
Sarah just looks at you like, why aren't you eating?
Sharing is caring.
Do I have to eat before? Is that like an elven thing?
It's not an
Somebody-
elven thing. It's a nice thing, okay? So we're just waiting.
I come back with a kettle of hot water.
Okay, I'm gonna make my coffee. Are we like just
And
looks
then-
at Sarah's just looking at you two both not eating is like what?
And then I'll be like, now that everyone's here, let's enjoy some food. And I'll start eating.
Yeah.
That was weird. I'll make my coffee, eat my food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just chows down.
How much time? What time was our appointment again?
Evening. After sunset.
Okay, so we got a whole day.
Yeah.
The company has like training grounds, yeah?
Correct.
Yeah, we
Okay.
could do like a spar maybe.
I'll spy you, Gurnock.
You can just call me Gia. People on this side of the continent have a hard time with my name.
Okay, Gia. That's fine.
So, are we gonna use sharp weapons or we can grab some wooden weapons, yeah? I'm fine with either.
Please don't stab each other before we go off on a mission.
Oh,
I
they
don't
could
want to get
heal
injured
us.
on my first day. I don't want to get injured on my first day. Let's try wooden.
Okay. I try to find something that looks like my deboning knife. Grab like a wooden short sword with a frown.
Yeah, I mean, there's no, like, not going to be a rapier type object, so I'm just going to go with something like long and thin. Just, one-handed, long and thin. Yeah.
Okay, so we're moving to the training ground now.
On the tip of your rapier.
Fuzzy ball, oh my god. Just tennis ball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just put
I
that
could do
on
that.
your rapier.
So the training ground, you have to go through the individual, like the head individual, or sorry, the Victoria's office.
Why does everything go through her office?
Because it's the like main entry point.
Okay.
And it's a way for her to control traffic to everything, so she knows everything that's happening.
Does it like actually go through her office or just like the area outside her office?
It's okay, our dorms all have
like-
secret eyes.
The training ground is on one of the walls. Like the entrance to it is on one of the walls in her office, behind her shelf of many trophies and adventurous stuff.
How does the woman get anything fucking done?
Good question.
I'm just imagining like fucking like Parks and Rec, the like circular desk.
Part of it is she can block all exits and entrances. So if she
That's
really
terrifying.
if she needs to, she can. But she hasn't seemed to really need to. She seems to be
She's
effective enough
basically
with
the
her
visitor
work.
center.
Yeah. She seems to be like almost always there too.
Hey, boss lady, I'm gonna go get in a scrap with Vale here so that we can kind of get a feel for what we doing when we work together. Yeah.
Sure. Sounds good.
Alright.
One of the shelves there will move, like split in the center, nothing shaking or moving. And on the other side, you will see like a room that is solid white.
Okay.
Like there is no training ground. It seems to kind of form to what you need it to be.
Is this one of them other dimensions you were talking about, Miss Sarah? Where are we going?
So what ends up forming is a grassy kind of plains with a few trees a little river moving through it and a bridge across the river.
Mm.
Okay. So I take this side, you take the other.
If you wish, yeah. I have a feeling we're both Dex fighters, so we're both. Okay.
All right, let's.
So
I'm
make
just
a
gonna
map.
sit and watch. I still have my coffee.
Yeah, you still have your coffee. You're good. I presume you don't.
I just know
gulp
you
it
as
like
Magic
I do.
Lady. I just know you as Magic Lady, so you're gonna be helpful no matter what. In my head, I just want to know how me and Vale got to work together.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll send my initiative to DM man here,
Okay,
or are we just gonna say it out loud?
you can say it out loud. That doesn't affect too much. So.
Yeah. I got an 18.
Okay.
10.
Okay. So, as my turn starts, I'm just gonna
Well, I have a map
fold
for
my
you.
shirt
Hold
down.
on.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
Well,
Please
I'll just get
please
my
tell me you
flavor
just
as we're
sucker
getting ready
punch
to
her right
fight.
in the face. Okay, we fighting now, yeah? Boom.
Yeah, we're fighting now, y'all.
We pick up wooden weapons, but then you just sock me one immediately.
So,
Hold on.
like for the flavor of it, when we start to fight, you see me fold my shirt down, so it's just like around my waist, and you just see the tattoos that just cover the front of my neck, my shoulders down to my elbow, and then half of my upper back.
Why do I feel like he's gonna do the Polynesian thing and kick his flip flops off?
How do you fucking know? I live in Hawaii.
I get shirts up and fucking like he's gonna kick you in the face.
Hey, they're not flip flops. We call them slippers.
Okay. Because I used to work with a Polynesian guy, and that was like, it's just like, dude, why are you taking your shoes off?
All right, you have the map ready on roll 20 for you.
How far away are we from each other? Going first kind of sucks here. We're 60 feet away.
Yeah. Right.
I think we would be just waiting on either side of the bridge. So I'll come up to here, like kind of like stretch my shoulders, and I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Cool.
There's like thinking of like any ways she can use the surroundings, but like the river's not really going to do anything, even with her like shape horse. So I think it's just walk forward. And 1 second.
Talking about me sucker punching Bayo, and you're over here. I want to do magic.
Just try and take advantage of her options, but there's not much.
Shape water. Blind him in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put ice crystals
How
on
do you
the
make
eyes
these
so he
things?
can't see.
Sorry, how do you move the token?
You just click it and drag it.
It's
not working.
like-
Oh, did you not make a sheet or attach it to Bayo's
Hold on.
name?
Yeah. There you
I
go.
think he just needs to change their permissions.
There you go. You're good.
Yeah.
There you go. Great. And then, yeah, I just, I just swing, I guess. Swing my wooden weapon.
Yeah, you have disadvantage since I took the dodge action.
Mm-hmm. Do I just use the hit dice of, like my original weapon, or like just unarmed strike, or?
Yeah, just use your original weapon.
Okay. And we get... Okay, it's a 10.
That does not hit.
Yeah.
You'll see, like, I try to, like, just hop out of the way. And then, as soon as you do that, I'm going to try to bring the sword in an uppercut at you. Does a 17 hit?
That hits.
Okay. 1d6 plus 3. I'm going to deal... Man, I rolled low. I'm going to deal 4 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as that sword hits, you'll see me like just turn around and just try to throw elbow at you. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Is
Okay.
that the monk thing?
Yeah, unarmed strike. When I attack with a monk weapon or an armed strike as a bonus action, I can do a unarmed strike.
Oh, cool.
Okay, and that's my turn. I'm like, oh, you got a little bit of a dodge to you, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a grapple.
Okay. Is it opposing athletics, or can I do... No, acrobatics is only to escape, yeah.
We'll say it can be either option.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's either.
Okay, for the grapple, that is a soft 20.
That's 4.
You go to grab me, and then like I just kind of like, no thanks. I kind of liked your idea, and I'm gonna go. No, because I would have to do athletics to do that. I'm not very strong. Anything for your bonus action before I take my turn?
No bonus action.
Okay, I'm gonna swing with my short sword again. That's a 15.
Yeah, hits.
Okay. Another 4 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swing with my unarmed strike, which is a 16.
Yeah.
And that's going to do 4 damage. I've rolled
Okay.
minimum on all my damage dice.
Okay, HP 0. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to knock you out. Like, I'm just going to, like, throw that elbow and kind of stop, like, we done?
Yeah, I think you know. We're done.
All right.
Yeah,
I give you a big old, like, pat on the back and pull you in for, like, the Christian side hug. And, like, okay. So you got the pointy bit and some of the magic, yeah? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you think, Miss Sarah? How's the bean juice, yeah?
You realize that she's not where she was sitting before, and she seems to be doing some kind of... It looks kind of almost like a dance with her little rod.
Okay. I'll just be like, is this a magic thing? I look to Veo.
No, it's a carnival thing.
Yeah, I don't know what she's doing.
I was a fire dancer.
Well, actually, I wonder if I would have seen that being from... No, there's not much to culture where I'm from, my character. It'd be really cool if like I was actually a Hawaiian character, because I'd be like, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
It's the fire dancing. But, no. We'll just approach you. I'll approach you while keeping an arm over Veo. Just like patting her back, making sure that she's okay.
Did you two have fun doing your little wrestling thing?
It was alright.
I did a whole lot of nothing. He did a whole lot of something. That's all I'll say.
I'm just a little bit quicker. I'm sure you'll do in good time. I've been out on the road a whole lot more. So yeah, different experience, yeah. If you ever want to spar again, let me know. I'm always here for my friends.
Okay.
Okay. So, I wonder how long our little sparring session took. Is it getting close to evening?
Keep in mind that probably took like a minute and a half for that fight.
I don't want to say that I beat her up in a minute and a half. I'm like, yeah, let's spar. Let's see how each other's doing, and then like trounce. Like,
That's what happened though.
what you thought?
Yeah, I mean, this is someone who like only like tussled with, wizard sisters. She's clearly not the finished product.
It's more like using mage hand to stick the mage fingers up their nose and to pull it back and mess with them, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I grew up in an area where you had to fight each other to make sure you had a full plate of dinner.
Physical versus arcanic aggressions.
Oh, I'm so curious if you're going to go the Eldritch Knight route.
That's 100% the plan. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, my plan is to go the way of mercy, so I can heal as a bonus action instead of taking my unarmed strike.
So I'm all warmed up. Gear, you wanna spark?
Oh, can your magic not kill?
I'm not. I won't use magic.
Okay, yeah, let's go. Magic scares me, honestly. I don't understand it. I don't know why I have the magic trinket here.
I chugged the last of my coffee.
Okay. Let's start a little closer than me and Vale did. You want to meet with 10 feet between us, yeah?
Okay.
Or do you prefer the range?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay. Roll initiative. That's a 9.
No. I got a 7.
Wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna run straight up and go for a basically having the short sword in the down part and just kind of slash it at you. In a down guard, I mean.
Go ahead and try.
Oh Jesus. That's a natural 1. So I'm guessing that doesn't hit. I might accidentally throw the short sword in the imaginary river.
When you go for the short sword, we'll say that it does actually go over the edge of the bridge.
Sarah just kind of like slides out of the way like she's still dancing.
Ah, I see how it be. And then I'm going to go for a sweeping kick for my unarmed strike. That's a 14 to hit.
You do not hit.
Fuck. Okay, your turn.
So she just kind of steps over your leg as you go for the sweeping hit. So it's my turn. I'm going to, as my bonus action, I'm going to hex.
X? Oh,
yeah.
Fuck.
I'm gonna hack his gear. Let's see here.
What disadvantage are you giving me?
You just hear her mutter something and like this guttural like language. You don't know it's infernal, but it's infernal.
Okay, yeah, I don't know infernal. I know halfling and orc.
No, this sounds like it. It sounds like almost evil, and like smacks you on the back with one hand.
I thought we were saying no magic.
I said I wasn't gonna use my fire magic.
Oh shit.
And I choose strength for the disadvantage, and then I'm gonna try and grapple you.
Oh,
so you have disadvantage now.
Okay, so we're just gonna. I'll go with that because I know initially we were saying that it could be acrobatics or athletics on that.
Yeah.
So
If you use athletics, you have disadvantage though.
okay, so instead of an 18, what do I get? I get a 15.
I got a 20.
Oh shit. So I'm grappled.
So after you like, she steps over your leg. She just kind of like spins down the like where your arm was and grabs it during her spin and tries to like
Okay,
just
Minot.
toss you onto the ground.
So you're basically Minot from Street Fighter 6.
No, I'm just putting you in an armbar.
Oh, okay. Armbar, okay. I'm like, oh, that's not very nice. I'm gonna take. I'll be disadvantaged to punch and hit, right?
No, your attacks are fine. It's just strength checks.
No, I'm saying while in the grappled condition, I get
Oh,
disadvantage
I don't know about that.
on attacks. I'm pretty sure. Is that the case, boss man?
Repeat the question.
When grappled, I have disadvantage on attacking. Yeah.
Well, let's do some research.
No, I don't. I just my speed becomes 0 when I'm grappled. Unless you got a house rule where grappling, like the one being grappled, has disadvantage.
So, I'm reading a large amount of text. What was your initial question? Now that I have the rule set up.
My initial question is: do I have disadvantage on attacks while grappled?
No.
Okay. Seeing you got my armbar.
Because it's
My
different
arm
than
in the armbar?
restrained, which is, I believe,
Yeah.
the disadvantage for that.
I see. Okay. So I'm gonna make an unarmed strike. Basically trying to throw my knee into you. That's a 17 to hit.
Well, actually,
Okay,
hold
that
on.
hits.
Wait a second. So when I'm looking at the player's handbook, we have using at least one free hand, you can try to seize the target, making a strength roll contested by. So, what was the result of that?
I
I
won.
lost. Yeah.
Okay.
So she has me grappled.
The target is incapacitated.
It's considered incapacitated?
Yep.
Oh.
The creature can't take actions or reactions.
Oh, so I'm just here until she beats me up.
Except for breaking out of a grapple.
Okay.
Which is
Okay,
grapple creature can use its action to escape. To do so with strength or athletics or acrobatics. Contested by, in this case, Sarah's athletics strength.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm doing acrobatics. That's a 13.
I got a nat 20.
I'm just sitting here like, fuck.
I'm just
Sarah's like
wondering
sitting.
where
Sarah's
this
got you in
all go wrong.
like has transitioned into a fucking headlock and is like, "You're not gonna get out. I have brothers."
At the moment I try to twist my arm, you immediately flip over me and put me into a full Nelson.
Yeah, it's like I have 5 brothers. You're not getting out.
I don't know how many I have. Okay, your turn. Let's see how fucked I am.
I'm just gonna hold the grapple.
Okay, you're just gonna
Tighten it a little bit and try and make you like tap out.
Okay, I'll do a con check to see if I'll just tap out, like out of respect. I'm like, this girl's beating the shit out of me right now.
I don't
I'm
want to
not strong
actually
yet.
hit you because then I'll do necrotic damage, and I said no magic.
Oh, because of the curse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a tap
'cause you're
out.
hexed.
That's a 7 on my con save. I'm like, you win, Sarah.
As soon as you tap out, she lets you go and gets off you.
I give her a big old Christian side hug. I'm like, thank you. That was fun.
I need more
That was
coffee.
fun. Need more coffee. Oh, some of that bean juice. I have some left over from what I made this morning.
Please no.
Okay. Now start sipping it. I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's nice and savory. It's warm on the stomach. It's great for hangovers. But okay. So what should we do now? We still got the afternoon.
Well, if you're interested, I wouldn't mind having a chance.
Oh, against Miss Sarah? Yeah, I'll sit on the side.
No, he was totally volunteering. It was all, you know what?
Victoria walks through the. It appears in the middle of nowhere.
Oh shit!
As you're pointing at Sarah, I cast Fog Cloud.
Where?
So you're like pointing and be like, "Oh yeah, Sarah will fight you," and then Sarah just disappears in like a cloud of smoke,
Literally
basically.
disappears in smoke. Yeah.
Oh, hi. Oh, magic. How you doing, Miss Victoria, boss lady?
Hello. She is in full plate mail and a shield.
Fuck. You mind giving humble me some lessons?
Hold on. Let me pull out the token for you. She's got.
Let me zoom in on this lady.
Oh, here. Let me zoom out actually for you. Then there you go.
Oh, there we go. Oh shit. She old. She got talent.
Yeah, she's the boss for a reason.
Don't fight people who are old in a job where people die young.
I know. I'm like, I'm here like legitimately like she gonna give me some pointers. I'm all for it.
Vaya whispers to Sarah. Like, we should like help out. It shows initiative, right? She'll be impressed by that.
Yeah, you go have fun with that.
No, but just like from the sides, you know.
I'm like, okay.
When
I stretch.
When you are preparing, she pulls out from her side, out of the hilt, a metallic longsword.
Oh, I see how it is.
And then she flips it sideways.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. I'm just gonna stretch, and then I'm gonna bring my hands up into a like a low grappler stance, with fists down.
Okay.
Roll initiative. I'm sure I'm gonna.
Sure. Yeah. Is everybody else planning on participating in this?
Yeah,
no,
I
I'm
want
setting this
to
one out.
help out with some maybe just some like well, the plan was like just to pretend like she's sitting out, but she's just gonna like maybe move the water around, you know, splash it in her face, you know, not in like a pathetic way like how I'm describing, but you know, try and turn the battle a little bit.
Sure.
I'm not about to wrestle someone in plate mail, and I feel like firing Eldritch Blasts at your boss is like grounds for termination.
She initiated.
Yeah, like it's sparring.
This is
like,
you said as a group that you're going into the training room, so
okay.
she ended up joining you.
It still feels like what this is. She didn't say like there's nobody told me like I'm not gonna just crash their party.
Sure.
Okay, I got a 19.
If Gear like
roll was
waves
8.
like says he wants help, I'll help.
Okay. What is
I'm legitimately going into this wanting to learn a lesson. I'm not expecting to win. My initiative was an 8.
Okay. You are tied with her.
So does it go?
I think your dexterity.
Yeah, my dexterity's a 17.
Okay, hers is 14. So that means we'll just change yours to 9, and then descend it.
Okay, go back to my dice. Okay, so I'm just gonna go up and just basically try to throw a Superman haymaker at her.
Sure.
That's a soft 20 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
And that's a 7 damage rolled max on my damage die. And then I'm gonna immediately throw a monked unarmed strike. That's a 16.
That misses, but you feel supported by her. Like, she's not trying to hurt or kill you. So, people within
Well, I'm
there
definitely
are
not trying to
two
do that.
abilities that she has. So, once per turn, when an ally within 30 feet of the leader misses with an attack, they can re-roll it. So you're 16,
Okay.
you can re-roll.
16.
Yeah, that still misses.
Yeah, she's in plate. I have
Plate
to hit
with
20s.
a shield.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's my turn.
Okay. She's gonna go up here and then try to shield bash you into the water.
Okay. So what roll do I do, or is it just her attack roll?
She's gonna use hold on.
Is it the superiority die one?
No, she's gonna do it says 3 weapon attacks, but instead we're gonna use 2 of those to make it an advantaged shove. So let's see. Or I could just look up the shield bash feat. Isn't there?
It's the feet.
Isn't
Yeah,
there a
I'm
shield
pretty
master
I'm
or
pretty
something?
sure Yeah, I'm pretty sure it turns into like a contested check, and you can move them up to 5 feet. Let me double check.
I got it.
Okay.
If you take the attack action on your turn, you can use the bonus action to shove a creature within 5 feet of you. You can add your shield's AC to any dexterity saving throw you make, or against a spell with a negative effect.
Okay.
Let's see. I gotta look up shove, because I think that's a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Attack action, you can make a special melee attack to either knock it prone or push it away from you. So she's gonna try to... If you're able to make multiple attacks, this can replace one of them. So she's using 3 attacks with her shield to only push you off.
Okay.
Instead of making an attack roll, you make an athletics, contested by athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. My acrobatics. So I'm gonna have to roll 4 times, I'm guessing.
3.
3 times. Okay. 13 for the first one.
Okay. Hold on. She's got plus. First one's good.
Okay. Second one.
17.
Matching.
Okay. So the way this works is if it. I mean, I guess there's not really an initiator, but I guess she's the initiator, right?
Mm.
So for this one, just to make combat go quicker.
It turns into mine as a DC, so I will go in the water.
Right? Yeah, I believe it was for ours. It's whoever does the offensive action succeeds.
Yeah. Oh, it's cold.
After she pushes you into the water, she puts her shield back in the hole.
This is where like Veo tries to come in and shape the water underneath him. So like basically form a as it say a 5-foot cube is in the thing. So basically raises a 5-foot cube. She sort of sees what's happening and like freezes it below him, so he's got like something to stand on.
Breath of the Wild. Okay.
Yeah, I see that, and I'm like, I look to Vale, and I'm like, I frown a little bit. I'm like, I was getting some pointers, but thanks for making sure I don't get wet.
Well, the wet's
And
already
I'll hop
happened.
back. Oh, wet's already happened, yeah.
But they
Make
push
sure-
you back
thank
out
you
of the
for-
water.
I'll jump up, and I'll look to Miss Victoria and be like, hey, boss lady, yeah, you won. Anything that you can really point out for me to work on? I got some help already, so I don't know if it counts as just getting one-on-one pointers no more.
No, you're fine. Make sure. I think that it's important to work as allies, and I think that was helpful, not hurtful. That they did
Ah.
that.
I see. So we're
Told
good to
you so,
continue then?
Sarah.
So we good to continue then?
If you want, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna throw an attack.
Okay. She
Um,
put her sword away already.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, you're fine. Do it anyway. She's not worried about it.
I threw a
I'd be
natural
helping.
20.
But, you know, I don't want to, like, toast anybody, so I'm gonna just be over here.
Okay.
So, any reaction for natural 20? I don't know if she has any skills or feats for that.
Nope. Oh wait, let me check. I think she has
Okay.
some stuff.
That's the saddest damage I ever did on a natural 20.
No, it's about something different because it depends. What are you doing? You did an attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Well, I only did 5 damage because I rolled 2 ones on my d4s.
Okay.
And I'm like, you're a
But-
strong lady.
By the way, if anybody does wish to participate in this, just know that within the confines of this, magic knocks people unconscious and does not kill them.
Oh! Okay.
Within
Now
this
she
room.
says that. Now she says that I throw my my bonus action unarmed strike.
Okay.
I Eldritch Blast
That's
her.
a natural one.
She's gonna
After
use.
she says...
Mhm.
After she says that, whenever I get a chance, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast her.
Sure, roll your initiative too.
Yeah, natural one on my unarmed strike.
My initiative is
you-
a 5.
You have a reroll because you're
Okay.
within 30 feet of her.
Oh yeah, she's still doing the supportive.
Yep.
Fuck me. The dice giveth and taketh away. That's another natural one.
What was your initiative, Sarah?
5.
5. Cool. Perfect. Alright.
Okay, that's my turn. After a second natural one.
Since she's immediately after you, she's gonna use your attack, your elbow strike. She's gonna grab your elbow and then throw you over into the water again. So she's
I'm
so
guessing-
it'll be
I'll take
contested.
disadvantage on
Yeah, it'll be contested.
7.
Well, she got 13, so she's gonna throw you out into the water, not on the land, and then it's gonna move on to it over here. You do take a d6 of fall damage, which is 4,
Yeah.
because this
4 damage.
this 4 foot or this 20-foot section right in the center is enough to cause fall damage.
Even when landing in water.
I don't know how landing in water works, so you're right, probably not. So ignore the 4. If it were on land, it would, but I don't know what the terminal velocity. I know it's not 10 feet, but
Yeah,
I-
no.
Usually we just double the distance you need to fall for damage. In the home games I played, if you're
oh, so
falling
like
in
20
water.
feet into water is 1 foot or 1 roll, 1d20 or
Yeah.
1d6.
Yeah.
That works. I like that. Mel's turn. She's got her back and she's just resting with back towards you on the center of the bridge.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast her ass.
Sure. Like specifically that area of her body, or?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Cool.
I wasn't until you said that, but
I mean, I'm just checking your words to make sure that they're canon.
it's canon now.
Eldritch canon.
So does a 24 hit?
Yeah.
Let's see here. 10. So let's see here. She takes 9 fire damage to the ass.
For an Eldritch Blast? I thought it was always force.
No, I'm special.
Correct.
I see. Okay.
Their damage is altered.
I see.
Okay. And also, I'm going to wreath myself in flames.
Keep in mind you do have an ally within 5 feet.
Well, as long as the ally's not hitting me, it's fine.
Okay,
I'm not. It's magical fire. It's not actual fire.
cool.
So, but I am shedding bright light out to 30 feet.
Good to know. What else you got?
That's it.
Okay. The person who's participating in the fight but not participating. Vio.
We could take a dash action, see if we can get close. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 squares. 4 squares. Okay.
There's also a ruler
we can
on
get-
the side to help measure distance.
Yeah.
You can go diagonally, so I don't know if you have to dash. But...
Yeah, so if I can attack diagonally, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do diagonal.
Okay. Ah. Stayed on the ruler by accident. Okay. And that's fine. Yeah, okay, just attack roll.
Okay.
22. And then 7. 7 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, no bonus actions. It's fine.
Okay.
Am I considered prone falling into the water?
Yeah.
Okay. So half movement, get back up. Because how deep is this water?
Like 5-ish feet.
Okay, so I'm like to my neck.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna climb out. Do I have enough movement to kind of hop over here?
You can do an athletics or acrobatics check for that because
Hey, acrobatics.
it's like 5 feet up because the bridge is like an arch. It's not a flat bridge.
I see. Does a 15 work?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, I'm hop back up here. I'm like, you really like getting me all soaked. And I'm gonna throw a unarmed strike.
Sure.
16, but I get to reroll once, right?
Yep.
17. I'm guessing not a hit.
Correct.
Okay, and then I'm gonna throw my bonus action one, and that's a 15. Like, I'm just like my fists are bouncing off her armor, or she's parrying with her shield.
She just
Whatever
has her shield
happened.
up.
She doesn't.
No, she just
Okay.
has her shield up.
I see.
She hasn't pulled out her sword yet. Again.
Fun. Okay, well that's the end of my turn.
Okay. She's gonna make 3 attacks again. Except she's going to let's see what her list of things are.
Two level 1s and a level 2 fighting a level 15 fighter. Let's go!
I think she's only level 7.
How does she have 3 attacks at level 7? Oh,
Oh.
she's probably not like
Oh, it's
PC
sorry.
level,
It's
so.
it's CR7, so probably level is
CR7.
higher.
Yeah.
Let's do. She's gonna do 2 attacks. She's gonna do 1 for each of you, trying to shield bash you backwards with an athletics check.
Oh, like off the bridge again?
Nope, just backwards.
Okay.
The first one is for the top one. The bottom one's for the bottom one. So, plus 6, 15 for Monk.
Yeah, so she pushes me. I matched.
So it's just back, and then 16 plus 6 over 20 for Elf, which I'm presuming is also backwards.
Yeah, I was so happy with the dirty 20, and then
Because that would be 22 for her. So you might.
Mhm.
What's your bonuses?
No, it's a dirty 20.
Oh, total of a dirty 20. Okay, cool.
yeah.
And then she's gonna actually move back in a position and kind of crouch down a little bit, so that way the ranged person can't shoot over the arc of the bridge. So she'll have cover from the Eldritch Blast. And she's got in a crouch with her shield in front of her, increasing her cover range to 3/4.
Okay.
Mel's turn. Oh, also, hold on. She does another thing. She encouragingly taunts you all to come on. I'm just using a shield. And within each of you before she moved back, gain an advantage on your next attack roll or saving throw before the start of her next turn.
Like when she says that, I'm like, I like this lady.
Yeah.
She don't break my leg when I'm losing. I like this lady.
All right, Mel.
So let's see. I'm gonna do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna come right here.
Okay.
So she should only have she doesn't have cover from the bridge anymore.
She's in a crouched position intentionally, so I would say it's not 3/4 anymore, but it's probably. Let me look at cover really quick. Oh, there we go. She has half cover right now, which means +2 to her AC.
What does she have half cover from?
Her shield that
Her
she's
shield.
crouching behind.
Okay.
She's doing a creative action.
So what am I rolling? I have
Well, you have
advantage, but she has
advantage.
cover.
You have advantage on the next attack roll or saving throw you make before
Yeah,
the start
but what
of
does
her
the
turn.
cover do?
Just
It
adds to her AC.
has 2 to her AC and dexterity save throws.
Alright. That's a nat 20,
Okay.
so that hits. And then so you see now, like, Sarah is not only covered in flames, her little rod thing is now up pretty much a torch and is blazing on both ends. And she just points it at, I guess, boss lady and utters something in infernal that, like, almost hurts your ears.
Mm-hmm.
And then she takes. Let's see.
Miss Vale, I hope you're better at lullabies.
She takes 17 fire damage
Okay.
as this bolt just, like, slams into her shield.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the end of my turn.
Miss Vale, for
Yeah.
you and I think our
Mhm.
biggest issue is her shield. Is there a way you can get rid of her shield?
Hmm. How about you go in behind, and I keep her shield facing my way with the
Oh,
crossbow.
flanking maneuvers. I get,
Okay.
got it.
Yeah, so I'm going to go for a crossbow shot. That is a 13.
Nope.
Yep. And I'll move in front of her shield just to be like distracting, basically, to keep her attention. And that's me done.
Okay. I'm going to run. Let me measure this to make sure I can do it. 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. I'm going to run to go behind her
Mm-hmm.
in case, like, if I enter threat range, she has anything. And then if I'm able to get behind her, I'm going to try to go for a grapple, like try to lift the shield out of her way if that's doable. Just try to strip the shield.
What are you doing for that?
I don't know. I didn't know. There's no disarm, in this edition. So I'll just do a strike then.
I mean, you could try to grapple or shield arm.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, my goal is to just basically try to pull that AC away from her, like her,
Okay.
because she's pretty good with that shield.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll do a grapple, like specifically trying to go into a crossbar on her shield arm.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, my athletics. I want to see yours first before I decide if I cry or not. No, I'm kidding. I got a 15,
Okay.
so she has to roll an 8 or lower.
She did. Oh, she got a 10.
Okay, so it's grappled.
Okay.
Again, it's my turn.
So her shield arm is her left one.
Okay, so I'm grappling her left arm, just basically trying to keep it tight.
Yep.
I'm like, there you go. Unfortunately, her turn is next, so she might break free.
She is going to let go of her shield, pull out her sword, and try to attack your arm instead of breaking out. So she's going to make a swing, turning around in a position where she's now facing you instead of the
I thought
original.
it's considered incapacitated, or is it because I did a modified grapple? It's not considered incapacitated.
You're right. She does have three attack actions though, so she'll
Okay.
do that first.
Okay. Oh, and I had advantage on that athletics roll. I should have done that earlier, if that mattered. Okay, but she's gonna probably get free unless she rolls a natural 1. I got a 4.
Well, that's a 12 to break out. Then.
Yeah.
So that's the first one. She has 2 more.
Yep. No
Uh,
shield though.
Well, yeah, she will actually drop the shield anyway.
Yeah.
For she's gonna do two rolls here. Does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
Okay,
Just under.
then the other one does.
Yep.
For 6 points of slashing to the arm that tried to grapple her.
Okay. 6 points, you said?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm looking rough after that.
That is her turn. Mel's turn.
How is this melee looking? Can I get a clear shot at her or no?
Her back is towards you right now.
Oh, I'm gonna take that invitation then.
Her back is towards you, and her shield is down.
Do I have advantage or no?
No.
I'm guessing no.
If you move over one square upwards, yes, because that. I mean, actually, no. I think that flanking only applies to melee range, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, you would not
It's a
currently
range
have
attack.
advantage.
I just didn't know if the thing that was giving me advantage before was still giving it, or if
It
that
was
was just
one
a one-time
turn.
thing.
Because she
Okay.
used her. She's getting herself into a more defensive position instead of, like, yeah, she's being trying a bit more since you guys are also trying.
Yeah.
Instead of being playful with it.
Does a 14 hit?
Minus the 2 for that shield that she dropped. No, that would not.
So the beam of fire just kind of
It still hits her. It just bounces off the armor.
oh.
Now this is a spa.
What else do you have? That was your action, right? I'm sure you have other stuff too.
Yeah. No, I if I had my spells, yeah, but I already used both spells.
Fair.
I'm a warlock. I don't have a whole lot of slots.
Check your how hex works. I don't know if the creature has to die for you to transfer it. You might be able to recast it to move it.
I don't have a spell slot to recast it though.
No, you can cast again without it using a slot if you've cast it once. I don't know. Can you show me the spell?
It's only if they drop. It's only when they drop to 0 hit points.
Okay, well then never mind. Then no, you can't transfer it. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Also, I already dropped the concentration to get the hex off of him, so it's not like I could recast it anyway.
Oh, okay, cool. So that's it for your turn then.
Yep.
Okay. Theo.
I think that she's the help action and help out gear.
Okay.
Maybe shout to him.
Does
go
flanking
for the
give
shove.
advantage?
Flanking
in
already
your
provides
rules?
advantage, yeah.
Yeah.
So he already has advantage.
So we're going with automatic pack tactics. House rules for flanking.
I don't know what automatic pack tactics means.
Flanking's
so,
not a
like-
default rule.
Right, flanking
Yeah.
is only direct opposite side in melee range. It's not. It's not
I
if
see.
within 5 feet.
I see.
That's why you guys have it right now.
Mm.
Just a regular attack then, I think.
Okay, which you'll have
with
advantage on.
melee. Yeah, good, because I rolled a nat 1 on the first one.
Good.
23.
Cool. That would hit her.
Six damage.
Okay.
And then, yeah, that's me done.
Okay.
Alright. First strike. Thank goodness for advantage.
Yep.
It's the same roll, both 15, but I get to re-roll once. Or is she no longer being supportive, Aura?
It's an action that she does. Let me check. Hold on. No, it's an aura. Yeah. Company. The company's leader consists of skilled adventurers who aid them. Company members are loyal and have following abilities. Once per turn within the leader, they have. Once per turn, they can re-roll an attack if they miss.
We effectively have super advantage.
Yeah.
That's a 18.
That would hit. Yeah.
Okay. I really wish I had my short sword still. That's 7 damage for the first hit.
Okay.
And then bonus action hit. 12 doesn't hit, but I have the advantage still. 6 does not hit. And
You do not get the third. It's once per turn. It's not every
once
attack.
per turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, my bad. Then goodbye, dirty 20.
Yeah.
My turn's done.
Okay. She's going to take 3 attacks against you until you've been knocked unconscious. Then we'll transfer them to somebody else.
Okay. I'm priority number 1 right now. Let's go.
You better dodge, motherfucker.
I don't have the dodge action. As a bonus action yet. That's much later.
She's gonna
Well,
end
first
up.
one misses.
She's gonna end up flinging just like you did earlier, or somebody else, flinging their sword
me.
into the water. And so she is now going to end up using the remainder with punches.
Oh god.
Which
1
is
plus strength modifier.
12 doesn't hit, correct?
Nope. AC 15. Monk armor.
Okay.
But the 19 definitely hits before the bonuses.
Cool. How does that work?
Pretty sure there's no die unless she has like a martial arts ability.
Yeah.
It's just 1 plus strength modifier.
Which is still scary.
Yeah. I'm only at 4 hit points, so if her thing is more than 3 bonus, I mean more
Her
than 2
score
bonus, I'm
is
down.
3.
Okay, so I'm down exactly.
Let me look here. Yeah,
No
1 point
death pool.
add strength. Yep. So that she deals 4 to you, and she's down.
I'm knocked
Or
out.
you're down. Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit.
So she's gonna we're gonna put the sleepy on you.
Think-
You get an
Let's fight
opportunity
empty.
attack. Vio.
Okay,
She is going to hop off.
then yeah.
She's gonna pick up her shield, hop off into the water beneath the bridge, forcing you guys to re-maneuver, and then pick up the shield. So she has both now.
Okay, well that was an 8, so that's a miss.
Yeah. So she's hopped off into the water, and is then gonna use a little bit to move. She's there, but she is like she's underneath the bridge. So we put the ninja mask icon there. So she's moved around under the
Okay.
bridge with sword and shield. Mel's turn.
So she's back on the bridge.
She is under the bridge. She accidentally flung her sword off the bridge, so she had to go back in and get it.
5, 10, 15. I'm gonna come down onto the bank. And I'm gonna shoot her from across the way.
Okay.
So does a 17 hit?
No, it does not, because she has her shield back up.
God damn it.
Because she picked it up and then
No.
hopped off the bridge.
That ends my turn then. I fire another beam at her. And I miss.
Neat. All right, Vio.
Yeah, I think just jumping off the bridge.
Cool.
To land next to her.
Okay.
Have you boss jumped off the bridge with you too?
I don't think I ever jumped off the bridge.
No,
I
but
was,
Vio
uh,
just did.
I know. I thought
Yeah.
you said both of you. My
I
bad.
said if your boss jumped up a bridge.
Oh.
Yeah.
And apparently
then,
the answer
yeah,
is yes.
Yeah, clearly. Attacking with the melee,
Okay.
the rapier. 22.
That does succeed.
$11 damage. Let's go.
Great.
Is that max damage? Nice.
No, I thought it was, but it's not. Not quite.
What else
What's
you
your
got?
dex modifier?
Plus. Wait. 1 second.
It's a
I
D8
think it's fine.
plus.
Yeah, it's D8 plus 5, but Dex is plus 3.
Okay. So yeah, max damage. Nice.
So what is your what else you have, Vio?
I have nothing. That's it.
Okay. She's going to take 3 attacks against you with her sword.
Mhm.
The lowest being 12.
Okay, yeah, that misses.
Okay. 18.
Yeah, hits.
Okay. So that means 2 hit you for this much plus 6. 14 damage.
And I'm done. That's me.
Okay. Sleepy time, because it's non-lethal. All damage is non-lethal in here.
Mhm.
We're in the virtual reality chamber.
Correct.
It hurts the same, but we don't die.
Yep.
God, it's just me.
Correct. Speaking of it just
Hey.
being you, actually she's going to move too, which is difficult terrain, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's wading towards you in the water.
Okay.
You still have advantage to hit, or you can re-roll 1.
And it's my turn?
Mhm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Or no.
Sorry.
Can I
Quick
feel like
question.
is the tree gonna be in the way if I move here?
No, because
Or
it's
no?
based off the trunk location.
Okay.
Quick question. I completely forgot because I'm a half orc. Can I roll one more d4 for that crit I got earlier?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. That's 3 more damage that I
Okay.
missed out on. In case it matters.
She's
of,
slightly below half health now.
Okay.
Jesus.
She's at CR7.
Mhm.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's quite a bit of
Probably got
damage
Yeah.
that you
like,
guys have been dealing so
monk,
far.
monk. We're doing pretty good for some level 1s and a level 2.
Yep.
Can we get a raise?
So I've got advantage on 1 hit, right?
You can re-roll if you miss.
Okay, I can reroll if I miss.
You can re-roll
I'm gonna
roll
Eldritch-
1 per turn.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast her then.
Okay.
That's gonna be a miss, so I'm gonna reroll that.
Sure.
And let's see here. Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
We're gonna play kiting simulator now.
Yeah, right?
20,
You're gonna
Make
play
sure you
rig
got
around the
your A clicks
motherfucking
down.
road.
30, 5, 10. Oh, never mind. Yeah, 30. And then 10, 20, 25. She took her dash action to get there.
Okay.
End of her turn.
Poor Beo's drowning in virtual reality right now.
You would think so, huh?
Yeah.
You're
gonna have a horrible
drowning.
nightmare when you wake up.
You're drowning without the ability to die.
You're gonna come out with PTSD. Change your background to haunted one.
The fact that she's encouraging you, employing you, and then also not worried about you in the water tells you that you probably know that you're not going to die, and she's more focused on clearing out battle first.
Are we fully like conscious as we're knocked out?
No,
'Cause we're in
you're
VR.
unconscious. You don't know what's happening.
Okay.
By the way, the edges of this square and the room simulation. So you are backing yourself into a literal corner at this point.
I am going to cast Friends.
Okay. She is currently, I mean, she's not hostile. She's friendly because she's given you friends. So she wants the best for you.
I'm still gonna cast Friends, and then I'm just gonna make my best persuasive voice. I'm just gonna be like, we both know how this is gonna end, so we can just stop here and say you won.
Okay.
If I was awake
Not
right
sure.
now, I'd be like,
That,
bitch, take your
Yeah.
lumps.
Okay.
So, and I roll out with advantage. Because I want... I don't want to get knocked out.
Because she is not hostile towards you.
Yeah.
Take
I just
your
want to
lumps.
convince her to stop. Like, hey, we're done fighting. And she's not hostile, so it'll probably work. So that is a 23 on persuasion.
Okay.
I just hold up my hands like, I'm done fighting.
It's company training. Don't worry.
Let me look at her thing. Sure, let's do that. She's gonna read it. We'll see. Okay, she got an 18 for her insight. So she'll swing her sword towards you, and then it lands on the ground in front of her, not in front of you, and starts to walk away from you towards the other people who are unconscious.
I'm gonna pick up her sword and follow her.
Okay. She's gonna go pick it up and pick everyone else up. Like literally carry them, not like heal them.
Mommy gonna put you back to bed.
That is actually exactly what she's doing. She's literally going back to the lodging and putting you in there to sleep.
And when we wake up, it will be evening.
Correct.
Beo is having the worst nightmare ever as she's drowning in fake reality.
If you die in the holodeck, you die in real life.
Correct.
No, we apparently if we die in the game, we don't die in real life this time.
Correct.
Well, we didn't die in the game, right? We got knocked out in the game.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
You're underwater, unconscious.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm dying. Yeah, for sure.
No, because even
Yeah,
that,
we're not a
like-
dot hack.
death does not exist in this realm. In this training simulation, it's been like,
You can't drown in imaginary water.
yeah.
Yeah, you're just constantly having the dream where you're falling and but you don't hit the ground.
God, so real.
But yeah, I wasn't gonna fight her at Beely. I'm not 3rd level. I'll come back when I have Blade Pact.
Howard.
Oh, by the
I'm
way,
not gonna fight a girl at full plate when I've got a fucking dagger.
for those of
Howard.
you who went unconscious, just keep in mind that the way gritty realism works. Short rest is 8 hours, long rest is a week.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to take a week before we go on this mission.
Yeah.
So we're not considered healed, even though it was virtual reality when we come out.
Correct.
No, you just
Okay.
couldn't die. You still took damage.
Correct.
I see.
It effectively makes it so minimum health points you can hit is 0, but you don't die. You're not dying. You're considered consistently stabilized.
Yeah, why do you think
Okay.
Sarah gave up? She's like, I don't feel like getting smacked in the face right now.
There is a difference, like if you were stabbed in the head or something, and you it was there. It's like if you pass out in a way that's not considered a lethal action.
We're constantly underneath death ward in there.
But kind of, it's more like spare. You're constantly under spare the dying.
That's what it is. Is that the feat of
'Cause
Brave Cleric?
Death
Death
Ward-
Ward, where you get.
Death Ward is a spell that allows you to go to 1 hit point instead of 0, because you are unconscious still.
Yeah.
So spare the dying makes your unconscious stabilized instead of dying.
I see. I'm just sitting there like, man, Nancy's got hands. Like, in my head, instead of punching me, she just slaps me to the ground.
No, she closed fist punched you right
I
in
know.
between your
Well,
eyes.
I know that's the reality, but in my heart, I just got backhand by Auntie.
Fair enough.
She
Yeah.
took her fucking boot off.
Yeah.
Smacked you with it.
The deadliest weapon for Hawaiian or Polynesian, the slipper.
She chonked you.
When you end up walking back in there, only Sarah notices this because the other two are unconscious. Sarah, you see that she takes out a superior healing potion and heals herself.
We did good.
So she's back up to full health now.
Yeah.
If
for
she
her.
if she needs
I love
more
that for her.
than if she needs more than one, he'll use 2.
You know who was also at full health?
You.
Sarah
Yeah.
didn't get your mumps. just be glad I was passed out, because I'm just in here like, oh, sister didn't get her mumps.
You don't know that. I'm just gonna pretend
No,
I
no.
got hit when you wake up.
No, that's why I said you're glad. I'm glad I was passed out, because I'd be like, sister didn't get her mumps when I wake up.
I'm a magic user. The minute someone gets close to me, I've already failed. So
Fair enough.
Well,
yeah.
keep in mind, I know clerics of Grunch. They're all war clerics, because magic
True.
doesn't mean that you don't scrap. Where I'm from.
did you grow up with orc mommy?
No, Orc Daddy. I had a human mommy. I think I literally said that during the bar trip. Like, oh, it might have been when you were grabbing your cream, where I said like I want to get a tavern because my mom cook, and I want to be like mom.
That's the usually it feels like it's death by snoo snoo. It's the other way around, but no, you had the
Well, I'm sorry that you spend too much time on RPG horror stories.
Yeah. It always seems like it's an orc mob and like some human bard.
Nah. My backstory's got some stuff in it that revolves on having the orc dad.
Yeah. Your mom's had a broken pelvis 15 times.
Jesus. Even though dad was a bad guy, mom still loved him.
Oh no, that gets dark.
Even though dad was bad, mom got down bad anyway.
She likes bad boys, apparently.
Yeah. So if you want to know the meaning behind the names, because I saw that Sarah put like some names in there. Gunuk is Persian for a tender heart, honest man, and Tanuhar means to conquer and to cross.
Did they send him across the ocean?
You don't know. You don't know his story, and I doubt, unless you want to make a history check.
All
on
you
his
know
tattoos.
is he's from the east, so across.
And I only thought there was one continent.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we made Auntie drink a superior healing potion. We did some damage. How much damage did we do total?
Let me
count.
Oh, I lost count too, but I have her end result and starting health, so let me just math it.
Because I think Veo did 18 damage.
You guys total did 73.
Jesus. I think Veo and I did half the damage, and then Sarah by herself with that crit Eldritch Blast. So you hit her twice with Eldritch Blast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the
one
second
with the
time it
crit.
was for 17 damage.
No, the great thing about a monk is it's a lot of chip damage.
Yeah,
So-
wait until I get to level 3 and I start getting smites.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or so you're not doing Eldritch Shotgun, you're doing more melee is your goal?
I'm doing both.
Ah, split.
So
Hybrid.
for each of you, you get a 160 experience.
Do we get double?
Don't they get
me
double?
and Veo?
Correct. So that means you guys
Okay.
should be over the level 2 mark.
Hey!
Character and levels. Let's add my levels on my D&D Beyond sheet.
Make sure you use experience though, because tracking it is important.
That's why I said it too when you told me I changed the setting. Okay. Set XP.
So that would be 320.
Nice, I'm level 2 now.
Yeah.
Hey!
20 over.
Keep in
Okay.
mind
Oh, I got key now.
keep in mind we do have a downtime or a house rule for gaining levels,
Oh, okay.
which is
I don't got my 20 gold. But if we're doing the long rest, by the end of the long rest, I'll take the second level by using my salary.
yes.
Gold.
So if you look at the 5th one in house rules, it's training to gain levels. So it takes 10 days and 20 gold to level
Mm.
Okay.
for 2nd to 4th, using I believe that's the Dungeon Master Guide
Okay.
option for downtime activity.
Is favoring the 10-day weeks as well? Because I know Eberron is 10-day weeks.
It's I'm not sure. I believe
It
it's
says 10 days in
I
the
bel-
rule thing.
I believe I've had it to where a long rest is 7 days instead of
I
a
see,
week.
okay.
So I think it's 7. We're just gonna go with Earth's calendar.
Okay. Make it simpler for everyone involved.
Yeah.
Okay, so but still 10 days for training. Got it. For the 2nd to 4th. Okay.
I mean, I guess we can alter that and then make it 10 days for downtime and long rests, but then it's also 10 days for we'll just make it 10 instead of 7. Cuz I mean, you'd be
Or
doing
do you want-
downtime activities anyway, so
Yeah, that's part of the downtime activity for leveling up. Or do you want to just swap it so that's like if we're keeping real world time, a week of training to get a level?
yeah, we'll just change the training time from 10 to 7.
Okay.
Let's
'Cause
just do
we
that.
gotta take a long rest before we go anyways, yeah.
And you're able to do 2 downtime activities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're able to do that. Here, let me see.
Okay.
So if you wanted to do training, that would be one of your downtime activities.
Yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll probably try to open up a stall to sell food.
Okay, that would take probably longer than that.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Not just
open
doing
a
like
stall.
stuff.
I guess if you just do that in the marketplace, you could probably find a way for that to happen.
Yeah, that'd be my goal for the downtime. But I know we still got the interview with the it's cold in the north client.
So after you guys wake up in a D4 hours, is there anything that Sarah is doing while the others are sleeping?
I'm just gonna explore. Oh, right now.
Yeah, well, anything that Sarah is doing while the other two are unconscious before the event this evening.
She's just gonna go and practice her fire dancing in earnest.
Okay. Cool. Then, Victoria will come back to you all, and well, actually, she won't. She'll be in her office, but you guys are there at the right time. You guys all wake up of probably 5 or 6 hours still before you guys need to show up, because you guys are only asleep for like 4-ish hours, and you probably woke up. It's probably like between noon and 2 in the afternoon. And it's gonna be like 6 or 7 p.m. for the meeting.
I see.
Did you have anything else you wanted to do, or did you want to just time skip forward?
I'd probably just with plans, knowing that we're gonna need a rest before we can do an adventure in earnest. Probably use my background feature of connections to see about setting up just a temporary stall for selling some food.
Oh, true, because of your background. Yeah, we'll go with people seem comfortable enough to trust you to be able to set up a stall, so you can just go with that. But you'd have to have a source of something that you're putting out or selling if you wanted to do that.
It'd probably be just like a snack stall kind of thing, like just selling some kebabs, doing my cooking skills.
Sure, but you'd also need the finances going into it to sell it out.
Yeah, I'm trying to think how much gold do you want for that, because I still got 8.5 gold.
You know what we could do is we could just do there's a downtime activity called work.
Yeah.
And we could just we could just put that in to the point where it's like that's your end result profit for the week. Including costs of ingredients and resources.
Yep. Okay. Well, the whole idea was taking the downtime work. I should have explained it better. I was just doing my flavor as a chef.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like that. That works. But let's do our thing first before we do that.
Yep.
So you guys gather back into the headquarters main office with Victoria, and you see a relatively grizzled veteran dwarf. He seems to have a few scars. His fingers are a little more on the kind of faint purple, the closer to the fingertips. Yeah, he seems kind of gruff. He's just there waiting.
So, yeah.
So Victoria's gonna go ahead and start off with, allow me to introduce you to Harold Frostbeard, a seasoned veteran of Icewind Dale. He knows the frozen wilderness like the back of his hand and will be an excellent guide on your quest, should this be what you end up choosing to do. Tilly says, hello again. I hope you're all prepared for the cold. Harold's experience will be invaluable in navigating those icy lands. Just don't let his stern demeanor scare you. He's actually quite fond of warm fireside tales. And Harold will end up speaking up. Greetings, brave souls. Icewind Dale is not for the faint of heart, but with your determination and my knowledge of these lands, we will succeed. Trust in each other, and together we will brave the freezing cold and retrieve the artifact that may save the Dale.
Yeah, so, what's the details on What do we know about this artifact that was brought up prior?
Barely anything.
Do you have any clues on where we're gonna start when we head there? If we head there.
Well, from what I'm expecting us to go around and gather rumors and knowledge from the variety of smaller villages first.
Mm.
I'm just, as you can tell, not the personable type, so I'm not really able to talk my way through conversation quite easily. So,
What are these villages like? How do they deal with the cold? And what's sort of going on?
give me a moment. I'm gonna do a quick bit of research.
So happy I've never run any of the modules. This sounds like one that's been described to me, and I want to go in so blind.
So from what I can tell, hold on, it's loading up the page that I'm asking it to load. It's loading. Give me a second.
So that you can buy lodging too and don't have to work on the way there.
Okay. So should we? Let's do the downtime activities. By the way, you can do 2 a week, so that means it's gonna be 2 weeks, meaning you guys can do 4 downtime activities each.
Are we not losing any for training?
You are, so that means 2 of yours would be training, costing you 20 gold each.
I thought it was 20 gold total. Oh no, I thought you were saying like each week, not
Oh
each
no,
character.
you're right. So the training is a total of 20, 10 a week.
Yeah.
And then that would be paid off by the salary we get.
Correct.
Yeah. Because what's the salary for initiates? It was like
10 a
gold
week.
or something.
10 a week.
10 a week. Okay, so it pays. Yeah.
It pays
And
it
then,
off exactly,
I'll
which
do
is why
2.
they give you free food and lodging.
Because then after that we get to the next level, and I'm guessing the cost for 4 to 8 is going to be exactly our salary.
Yep. It is.
Do we get our salary during the travel, or because we're on mission, we're no longer getting salary?
It would be in reserve until you find a way to have it delivered to you.
It's an escrow.
Okay, so it's in our little personal work bank. It's in our tip jar.
Correct. You would have a thing there that would I'm tracking like days of, and so you would get, if you're gone, if it takes you like a month to get, or 2 weeks to get there, you'd have 20 gold sitting back there. So if in like 3 months from now you wanted to send somebody to like collect it, or send a message, or found a way to communicate back, which somebody has a sending stone.
Sending stone.
So
I'll just need help with the Arcana. Like,
yeah.
Hey,
so
I
if you can do that, then you would be able to, once you've got somewhere, maybe Tilly can work on using the teleportation circle to send the money out, provided you have some place to send it, or send it by ship or by mail or something.
Or like a Faerun banknote kind of deal.
That's unlikely to work because most of the, well, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, who knows? We'll figure out when that comes to it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we'll do that. Half my downtime training, half my downtime working.
Okay. So let's pull up the D&D Beyond thing here. We've got work for downtime activities and Xanathar's. So we got Xanathar's Guide to Everything, then we got work. So pick
Love
a
Xanathars.
ability check that you have that you would like to use, and explain what you're using, what tasks you're doing to work.
I have proficiency in utensils and brewer supplies, so I would be just kind of setting up a stall. Let me look at the interactive map again. I'm trying to remember what ward it
There's a
was.
market
Like the
ward.
market.
Mhm.
Yeah, in the market. I'd be seeing what the tavern was making the night before. I would just kind of make simple, like easy to pick up and eat while you walk and look at the different places. And then I would prep like juice for people to buy as well.
Okay. So yeah, go
Like
ahead
some- like some
and
kind of
roll
lemonade.
a cook supply or brewery supply check then.
Okay, so I'll just roll survival because on my sheet it doesn't have a main thing. That will be a 18.
Okay. So you get 14 gold for that week.
Nice.
24 total because of work, but that goes into training. So
Yeah.
you have a
So
profit
14
of
gold.
14 for the week.
Mhm. Then should I do my second one then? Just
Sure,
get done. Okay. And let's roll again. That's a. I'm off my mojo. I was real tired training. 14.
Okay. Let me look this up. I gotta check. Okay. What is it? Modest. Okay. You get 7 gold for that week.
Okay. So a total of 21 gold profit, yeah?
Correct.
Between the 2 weeks. Okay. I'm sitting at 29 gold, so I'm going to have to work on the ship anyways.
Yeah.
Level 2. I got my key point.
Correct. Let's move to either Sarah or Vio.
You want to go?
Yeah, okay. Don't know what. So obviously half the downtime is training.
Mm-hmm.
Just wondering if I could use animal handling
Sure.
for work. So yeah,
what activities or tasks would you be doing with animal handling for your work?
Yeah, it's a tricky one. Just trying to think.
Well, there's stables and stuff. Maybe you can help with the horses, tend to the horses. Stuff like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
Yeah, so just helping around with the horses.
You don't want to get a small loan from daddy? Use persuasion.
That's an 8.
Okay. For the week you get 14 silvers, so 1.4 gold.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
All right, you have another downtime activity. If you wanted to work, you can.
Yeah, I'll just do the same thing again.
Okay. Another animal handling check then.
Yeah. Nat 20.
There you go. So since it's what's the total stats though?
23.
Okay. Roll me a d4.
Okay.
Shit, you have a high wisdom. I thought Eldritch Knight was intelligence and strength and martial stat.
That's a 4.
4? Okay.
Oh, nice.
So it's math. 39 gold for the week.
Fuck. Damn.
On top of your first week of 1.4 gold.
Yeah.
Averaging out to
40.4 gold. Man. You
averaging
got a
out to
fat tip
22
from
a
that
week.
noble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was just one random
I think
nobleman
there
who
was
came
some-
in. I was like, "Oh, thanks, I
Yeah.
appreciate it," and like dropped 40 gold for no reason.
Your daddy, who thought you
Yeah.
were cold, sent a noble that works under him to bring you some money for your travels. But you'll never know.
Yeah, it's like some guy who just does not know the price of handling his horse. It's just like, hey, it's 40 gold enough? Is that alright?
And then you just said, "Yeah, that works. It's a little low, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I'll just take it."
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Get it? Cause he's just horsing around.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
no, I missed that one.
I thought that was a
The horse
stable
was-
joke.
The horse was dead serious, though. He had a long face.
That was a haymaker.
Yeah.
Ouch. I'm hurt.
We need to put that joke out the stable.
Woo woo.
How many D4 psychic damage did I take? There was,
-2.
3 puns in a row. What is it? Code. We made 4 puns.
All right.
Man, I'm down to half
That's
health from
four.
psychic
That's
damage.
4d10 psychic damage.
No, they're all vicious mockery.
That makes sense. So, what's your downtime activities? Work.
Work.
You can
Wanna
pull
go
double, you
around-
can pull double shifts if you want to.
Yeah, I'm pull double shifts. I'm used to it. I'm a carny.
Okay.
I'm gonna get dressed up in like all my like exaggerated devil outfit, and like during the nights, like go downtown where all the bars are and do like fire dancing and like fire breathing for the crowds.
Okay.
Like really play it up
Absolutely.
and use thaumaturgy and control flame in addition to like my performance skill.
Sure. Roll me a Constitution save, and we'll go from there.
That is a 13.
Okay, cool. So we're just gonna do 4 straight checks then.
Alright.
What are you doing? I'm guessing performance.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that is, I'm gonna go from low to high.
Okay.
That is a 14, a 16, a 20, and a 21.
Okay. Okay, so working overtime, it was 60 gold for 2 weeks.
Hey.
I'm gonna
paid
verify
my
my
fare.
math. I'm gonna verify my math again real quick, just to make sure I didn't give you less. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I may have given you less. Give me a second.
I'm just thinking to myself, since I'm a cook, I wonder if there's a way to get like a verified merchant license, like being like, hey, this guy's trustworthy.
That's probably
do-
expensive as fuck, though.
And I'm thinking for long-term goals for when we travel for
Yeah.
adventures.
Sarah,
So like
74 gold total, not 60.
Hey, there we go.
I did the math wrong. There's an extra 14 in there.
Slave Queen.
So yeah, 74's there. Looks like you can help if you wanted to with a little bit, and then.
Well, I also get 20 gold from my 2 weeks of work, or like the company.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's.
So I've got enough money for 2 people to go.
Yeah. So 74 specifically from working, and then an extra 20, so 94 gold gained for the 2 weeks.
There we go.
Still can't afford that one room.
Fuck that room.
Yeah.
Someday we'll be able to go to that room without issue.
So is the plan to hop onto the ship?
Yeah, I'll do work on the ship.
Okay.
I don't want to take gold.
I'm
from
not.
my
I'm
allies.
fucking relaxing. Am I paying for you to go on the ship?
Vale has gold.
Oh, do you
I
have
got
50?
40.
They got 64 from a big tip from.
Yeah, they do. But what about you?
No,
You're
I'm working.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'm
Idle
just
hands are the
paying
devil's
mine, and then
playground.
I'm fucking relaxing. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I'm gonna look at the tiefling and say, "Idle hands are the devil's playground."
You would have to skip both downtime activities.
Oh, that's totally fine by me.
Okay.
I doubt I'm gonna make money on the ship, and I don't know what else I would do right now.
I'm relaxing.
Cool.
Like
You also get a middle
instead of-
finger for your fucking devil pun.
Okay.
I give you a wink as I start working on the ship.
So I only actually had 40, so I need 10 from Sarah.
I will give you the 10 gold.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Do.
Okay. How are people feeling? Do they want to continue or do they want to end?
Up to you guys. It's only 10:30 where I live.
I could use a break.
Yeah, so I think ending it because
Okay.
I've got people sleeping.
Okay.
My brain is drained.
All right. Hold on. Let me send you guys. Well, you don't need to look right now, but I will show you.
If we were gonna keep going, I'd need like a 30-minute break or so anyway.
Yeah, we just played 4 hours, almost like 3.5 hours, because the fun hassle of disappearing player.
Mm-hmm. If we go to the in-character section, this is what it looks like when you arrive at your location of Luskin.
Thought there would be more snow.
That's you still have 7 days of walking upwards north to get where you need to go.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the last major town until we get to the cold.
You took a trade route, so you got 7 days off of your 28 because of how far it was.
yeah.
Luxon is so cool looking, except for that tower. That tower seems kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, welcome to Luxon.
There's a lich sleeping in there.
No, just a whole bunch of wizards.
Yeah, let's start off.
I also have a full city map for that too, so if you wanted to stop and take a nap or trade or whatever, we'll figure that out next time.
Did we get the warm clothes from the company?
Correct.
'Cause
You
I
would
know
have
they
gotten that
mentioned that.
before departing.
Yeah.
So you guys have a
Sleeveless fur vest. Let's go.
So yeah, you guys have a pair of warm clothes provided to you.
Okay.
And then I got 2 sets of fine clothing. One from my background and one from being a secretarian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm kind of glad to be playing in Faerun or Forgotten Realms because, as a player, I've never really played in Forgotten Realms, so this is neat. It was fun. It was fun.
Good.
Yay.
Yeah, great. It was awesome.
Are we still looking for more people for like a fourth?
We can. Unless you guys are guaranteed to be here every week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you
should
know
be
I
good.
am.
Yeah.
Like, and I would know like on Mondays if anything pops up because
Okay, so
I
you'd
work
have
in
a
mental
head.
health.
Well, okay, so
Yeah.
Saturdays are a supplement if it works for people. For me, I have nothing on Saturdays.
Mm.
So
Yeah, it'll depend.
Yeah, if
Because
for
I have
some
my
reason
lectures
you can't.
Saturday mornings.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we could also do it Saturday afternoon, evening, whatever. I'm flexible Saturday, Sundays. So
Well, what's everyone's time zones? Because I think Zoe, you're Europe. Are you Europe?
Yeah, BST right now. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
EST.
Yeah, I'm HST. Yeah,
I like
But,
that we're
just-
all of us are in different time zones.
I know. Like Sarah and I are like a 2-hour difference, or is it 3 hour right now because of daylight savings? I don't have daylight savings.
It's more than.
What time
3.
is it for you right now?
10:30 a.m.
It's 4:30 here.
I thought you said PST.
No, EST.
Yeah. So 6 hour difference right now.
Yeah.
And then it'll be a 5 hour difference once you guys have daylight savings in like a month.
Yeah. It's longer than that, but
No. Because I don't have daylight savings. When you guys go back an hour, it just turns into a 5 hour difference here.
yeah,
me.
but that doesn't happen till November, so it's more than a
Oh,
month.
it's November. I
Yeah,
don't know. I haven't had to deal with daylight savings for like 7 years now.
yeah. Lucky you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice, except for the fact that all my lectures are based off of CST. So right now I have to be up at like 3 o'clock in the morning for one of my lectures on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just for the my character's like the way he fights. If you couldn't tell, I'm obviously pulling a Polynesian influence for my character.
Mm-hmm.
They would be doing Filipino stick fighting for when they're using their short sword or their bone cleaver, the bone cleaver knife. Because of course, instead of using just a short sword, he just uses one of his big knives from his chef's kit for it. And then for the actual fighting, it would be like Polynesian Kempo, being like the boxing jiu-jitsu mix. That's why he had kind of like that low stance once he got serious with Victoria.
What class is Veo again?
Fighter.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing is like we need to figure out healing if we're going to be doing this kind of gritty short rest, long rest system.
Just don't get hit.
I know, right? Just dodge the fireball.
This is why Victoria was teaching you to use your environment.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I
like,
I could multi-class in the paladin.
Nah. Well, we'll figure out, like, because I do have, like, a free healing as a bonus action every time, once I hit level 3. For any ally with, like, within 5 feet of me, I can just give you a quick martial plus wisdom heal.
I mean, I've got second wind, so that's
Yeah.
good for a bit.
And then, like, if, like, I'm down for just 3 players, if that works, but
I think
in
we
case,
stick
like,
with 3.
because everyone here seems to be good vibing, so
Yeah.
hopefully we don't have to worry about people just disappearing.
And if we do, like you said, you'll know a week ahead of time or 6 days ahead of time.
Yeah, about 6 days. My office usually gives me good notice.
Okay.
And the best part is, like, I can try to move it to the afternoon for my work on Sundays.
Okay.
Because it's not like we're going to be going 6-hour sessions usually, I'm assuming, especially with the BST.
I'm fine for however long on Sundays. The only thing I have is in like 5 hours from now. So that's completely dependent on the players and if we run into a super difficult combat session or if we don't. And you guys want to stop it. Because the one thing I would ask is not finishing, like, try to end at the end of a combat and then be like, all right, I gotta go by, kind of thing. I mean,
we were literally in the middle of a combat when people skipped out.
And then it was 2 weeks later.
Got summoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only have like real-time restrictions, like this session and the next one, because after that, then say people won't be going to sleep so early, so should be good.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, with my commitments, usually I can't do more than 6 hours.
That's okay. I'd be exhausted after 6 hours anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially once my next lecture starts, because I'll be basically staying up for like 20 hours.
Yeah, I get that.
By the end of because my next lecture is at 3 o'clock in the morning on Saturdays. I mean on Sundays.
That is unfortunate.
So, yeah, it works out. Like, I'd rather it be on the weekend than having to go to work after, because I work in schools with kids with autism for my day job. Yeah. So yeah, you guys can call me by Austin if you guys prefer, because I didn't change my name on here because I made everything like Thin-Tooth until I realized, like, oh wait, I can't change on Discord because I just did the application for a D&D game, so I'll wait until that's settled.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change my name on here. It's a Thin-Tooth because that's what I normally go by.
For the in-character thing, this is where we are on the overworld map as well. Just so you have that information.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so...
Iceland Dale looks welcoming.
I know, I'm sitting here like...
Yeah.
Like, when I... Because before we started playing, I was just looking at all the books I own, because I own pretty much all the books except for, like, the Dragon Treasure and the, like, the Big B stuff. Like, I don't own anything after those two.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, I want to kind of read through these good ideas in case I want to start up a D&D game. I'm glad I didn't, because I get going blind.
Yeah. Same with me. I haven't even looked at the book yet.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Well, why look at a book if you don't know where we're going to go yet?
Yep.
Exactly.
But now and even now, I feel like we have to walk still. So I'll be able to give myself a week or two at least, because we're gonna have some encounters
we'll have
if you're
a week
walking on foot.
to get distracted. We'll have a week to get distracted and then suddenly not go to Icewind Dale.
Yep. You guys will get distracted by something. I'm gonna give you way too many options. I'm not railroading you.
Yeah.
I don't mind. Whatever works for you. Because a little bit of railroad is good if a player's not taking initiative, in my opinion.
Yeah, but you
just
guys
so
will.
that we don't stall out. Yeah.
And even if you don't,
and
that's your fault. I'm gonna let you flounder.
I just want to mention to my co-players here, please let me know if I talk too much, because I do got a bit of the ADHD, and if things are taking a little too long, sometimes I might just start trying to move things along with in the story.
I have ADHD too, so.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that I was initiating a lot of the conversation and stuff, and I didn't know if that's something
that's okay. You're somebody has to.
Yeah, I'd say I'm not somebody who talks that much, so yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I also have ADHD, so like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that we all cool too. And then, like, if there's any issues, just let me know.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. So yeah, it's
It
pretty
was nice
fun.
meeting you both.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a pleasure.
likewise.
Yeah.
It's finally nice to have something fun to do on the weekends instead of just sleep.
Yep.
Right?
Hmm.
Yeah, and it forces me to be up early instead of just sleeping all of Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, but sleeping is so nice.
It is.
Hey, I have to wake up at 5 a.m. to play with you guys.
Oh, you. Why?
I know.
Why are you here?
Well, because I want to play D&D, and I live
have
in
to-
Hawaii.
You have to keep in mind he already wakes up at 3 in the morning for lectures, so he's
On
already a
Saturday.
morning person.
Oh no, I am not a morning person. I'm just forced to because of my job. The
That's
nice
so
thing about
early.
waking
You're
up,
almost like just a very late night person.
yeah. For the lectures that does that, but for work, keep in mind I have to be up at 5 during the week, anyways, to go to the school and start working with the kids.
Yeah.
Especially now, I'm so excited. I get to work in a study with one of the primary doctors in my field, so it's kind of cool.
That is kind of nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, because I forget what field of psychology you study in, Mr. Therapy.
It's in my name.
Just unrelated therapy.
That and therapy in general.
Okay. Yeah, because I knew my grandmother. She specialized in therapy, specifically like drug abuse and PTSD. I didn't know if you had a specialization you were looking at.
Relationships.
Ah, fun. Not jealous of that one.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't mind listening to people complain about their life, so... I know
no, I get that.
there's gonna be a lot of dark topics, and I can handle that, so...
Yeah, for sure. I'm so excited I have key points now.
Yeah.
I can actually, I can make 3 attacks in a round.
Yeah,
All because you decided to get your ass kicked by your boss.
correct. That is the reason you got the
I'm just-
experience.
Well, I wanted to spar. I wanted to train. My character would be like, he comes from a martial place. Even if he's not too proud of where he comes from, it's still in his blood.
Right. I took her
Daddy.
her experience value for a CR7, cut it in half, divided it again by 3 because of how much damage you did over the course of the fight. You did roughly 66% of her health. So she
wow.
had I basically like cut it by how much damage you did and then divided it among the 3 of you.
Yeah, we were basically doing a training downtime with her.
Yep.
In story.
Yep.
It's kind of neat. Like, my thought for my training is I want to keep training with her because Auntie's got hands, but I doubt she would have
Seems like
time
you've got a lot
for
on the plate.
I mean,
For
it'd be
lowly
cool to come back
initiate.
for a rematch when we're higher level and like actually beat her.
I just up her CR level.
No,
You can't keep doing that forever.
Oh, he can. There are CR30 monsters.
We're gonna be level 20. She's ascended to godhood.
Yeah, she's a demigod.
Well, you got to keep in mind that the boss isn't gonna hire people at a higher level than she is. I mean, she is
True.
retired, but like she needs
But
to
I
be able to
mean,
make sure
maybe-
that
maybe-
she's not gonna get beat up by her employees.
Maybe we outgrow her at some point.
Yeah, that's fine. She doesn't mind.
We
She
beat
also-
her and then we go off and start our own company with blackjack
No,
and
we just
hookers.
take over the position of boss.
You could
It's
just
a trust.
you
It's
could
like-
just
it's like-
franchise.
it's like-
Yeah.
No, we get Santa
What are we at
Claus.
McDonald's?
No, we get Santa Claus. We beat her. Now we're the boss, so we have to sit in the room for eternity. That she
You know
never
what?
leaves.
If this sticks, I might after like level 3, I might end up multi-classing in sorcerer and just go like divine soul, and then we could have healing.
Oh yeah, because the coffee lock wouldn't be too broken in a gritty setting.
No, that's the short rest is a big deal for Warlock.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have guaranteed
Yeah, so-
spell slots every day.
Well,
I
that's part of
wouldn't.
the
I'm
reason
not gonna
why-
do coffee lock because that's like cheese. But
No, I think
having
I'm
access to
good with
sorcerer
it.
healing.
It's the
Yeah,
way
no,
the
no,
game
no,
is
like-
built. It's not a it's a bug to use. It's not a cheat. If that's what you want to do, then do it. Otherwise, do what you want to, man. Like it doesn't bother me what you do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
part of the
infinite
reason I
spell
wouldn't-
slots below level 5 is stupid.
Yeah, but you
But
still have to
here's the
get the
thing.
short rest. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Well, that's why I was saying like the coffee lock isn't broken in this because long rests are basically short rests in the system, and long rests are just like a whole
Yeah.
endeavor. We're not going to get a long rest in a dungeon.
Nope.
So like
True.
having those extra skills and abilities, part of the reason why I wanted to be a monk was because, well, I get the use of that short rest being my key points coming back, and I still have like the cool long rest ability of my relentless endurance of being able to survive to 1 HP instead of just dropping dead.
Yeah, so actually, you know what? Yeah, that might work. Maybe I'll just go Divine Soul Sorcerer because I am a Zariel tiefling, and Zariel was an angel before she fell and became a devil.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
So going Divine Soul Sorcerer wouldn't be abnormal. The same thing that gave her tiefling blood could have also given her like divine blood, because Zariel literally is a fallen angel.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait till I get to level 4 because I just want to get my chef feat.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I gotta reread it though, because if it's long rest only, it's kind of useless, sadly. Because I only get a +1 wisdom out of it.
We could reflavor it if that's the case, because
Yeah, 'cause
it's designed for a long rest being 8 hours, so we'll just redesign it and change the wording.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because cool thing about that feat is that I can give people temporary HP when we start by giving them treats.
Yep.
VO, or you? Or I guess
Breakfast
Zoe?
gives you temporary
Is it-
hit points.
What do you want to be called out of character?
Me? You can call me
No.
Austin.
Other person.
Oh, Zoe's fine.
Zoe? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm Tess,
Zoe?
by the way.
Hi.
Okay. Tess, Zoe, okay.
And then, alright. So, were you gonna go, like, what are you gonna do? Like, Eldritch Knight?
Yeah, I think so. That's yeah, just something I coming into this, I was like, yeah, Eldritch Knight is just cool. Kind of makes sense with her.
Yeah.
Sisters being all magical and whatever, and because an elf's not like it's not the first race you think of when you think fighter, I suppose. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also Blade Singer, but that's more casty.
Blade Singer's cool.
Blade Singer is my favorite class.
I've never played one because honestly, I don't like playing spellcasters because it's just too many things to remember when I'm a player, and I don't want to.
Meanwhile, I'm over here thinking about multi-classing so that I have 3 spell lists I can choose from.
Oh no! Wait till D&D Beyond. I mean D&D 1 comes out. I've been looking at that. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. The bard could choose either arcane, divine, or druid spell lists to have as their primary spell list and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Now, I'm probably always going. Once that comes out, I'm always
Hey, Dad.
playing a bard.
What's up? Okay. Fun. Oh, are you sleeping upstairs?